Also, when I go to disarm with it, I gain reach with it.
Nice.
And it also adds its attack bonus to my roll. So basically, I get extra 3 to my roll to disarm.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Troy, Doc. Fifi was telling us that it might be a good idea to make it look like the Hodag was defeated by wild animals. So we're thinking about rolling deception checks to, do that.
Sure.
No. We can discuss it in game when we're ready to start.
Sounds good.
We still got 1 minute, but I do have stream going because I like to let people listen to pregame.
Which means go hit enter on the other chats where I have.
Yeah, let me throw away some trash and I'll be ready to go as well. So,
Okay.
give me 1 second.
Firing off promos on other channels.
Also, my camera wiggled, so I may have to adjust it once I get a good look at how the camera looks.
Yes.
And this is what happens.
Such is life. Alright. Let's see here.
Alright, I'm coming back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I just love that new transition.
It is so good. Reminds me I need to pop up my card on my end so I can read off of it. I'm proud of when I come up with titles.
Yeah, you've been doing a good job with that, honestly.
There's only been one title that I came up with, and that was What About Steps 2 through 10? In my defense, I watch Hellsing Abridge almost religiously.
Fair enough. I've watched it. I used to do that.
I just do it because every so often you just need a good laugh.
And humor has been rock solid through the years.
Yes.
I remember watching Hellsing for the first time, and I got to the part with the Konami code, and I was like, he was like, up, down, left, right, and I said, "What's he doing? The Konami code? That's a Konami code killer." And I was like, "What?" I lost it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Is this actually real? Chat, is this real?"
What is real, anyways?
Is this just fantasy? No. I'm not gonna get copyright struck. I'm sorry.
Are we starting?
Yeah, we're starting.
All right, then. I think you should start us out since you're the hostess.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Astrid. I am the host of the stream, and I play Zarni Greenblade, Witch Extraordinaire. Our pronouns are she, they. Passing off to the DM.
Okay, and I am Fifi Squeaks. My pronouns are she, her, and I play everybody except for the player characters. So I'm going to pass it to one of the player characters with Blasty.
Hello, I'm Blasty, also known as Blastflight. I will be playing Sojourn of Wind, Pirate Cook, and General Bastard. Our pronouns are he, they. I pass it off to Dot.
Hello, we're Dot. Use she, they pronouns. I play Troyka Aldorai and Aldorai. uses she/her pronouns, passing it on to Wandrin.
Hello, I'm Wondrin. I play as Iskandar Castrioti. We both use she/her pronouns, and passing it off to Grumpy.
Hello, I'm Grumpy. I play Jory Fortel, the halfling. Our pronouns are he, him. I pass it back to Fifi.
Okay, has everybody introduced themselves then?
Yeah.
That way, everybody.
Okay, so then, as always, we're off to another adventure. And this is Pathfinder Kingmaker. And as always, I'm going to ask our intrepid Blasty to give the rundown as we enter the 11th day of Serenith, 4710 AR, Absalom Reckoning.
Episode 14.
Sorry. No.
No land for old trolls.
I just like that name.
Having dealt with one nasty snapping turtle, the team set forth once more into the forest of the Stolen Lands. This time, the team stopped by the Dryad of the Grove to ask about the green hair talisman and the matching hairs from the downed unicorn. Their attempt to scry upon the source of the hair ended explosively. Moving on from this, the team encountered a dog, who led them to a wounded man out for vengeance against the trolls for extinguishing his village. He was dissuaded from going further into the lands for his own safety. And finally, the team encountered the Hodag, a beast who thought it could outburrow the team and take them down. But with Troyka's powers over Earth, the team ended it quickly. But not without damage. And so we rejoin our team as we slaughter the beast's carcass.
Okay. And so, once again, just to catch everybody up, the party had just taken care of the Hodag. And let me just take you back to that map. Boop, boop, boop. And we've already done all the looting, so that's already been taken care of. So the question is, what will the party do now?
Alright. Seeing that Sojin has stripped the carcass, gotten the flesh and the bones out of the flesh, has the hide set off to the side to dry out for the moment. He went and set up, despite him being hurt, he set up for a meal and started cooking a very hearty meal, which we already rolled for and got a critical success.
So why don't you tell us what that gives the party?
Alright. In addition to recovering hit points equal to our level when we rest, we gain, because it's a critical success, on our next 3 saving throws, a +1 bonus.
For the next 24 hours, keep that in mind.
Correct.
Star Trek Discovery. Okay.
Alright.
So that
Yeah, the intro's always loud on it.
So while Sojin is cooking, I'm going to ask everybody else to roll initiative just so that we can keep this organized.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. And we're going to see what everybody's doing. We're going to start with you, Jory. So,
no.
we're missing
Troyka.
one.
What the hell?
No, I said besides Sojin, so when I heard 4 bloops, I wasn't looking.
Troyka's on there.
I was like, the one time I roll a natural 20 for initiative, you don't even look at me.
I'm sorry. Troyka, starting with you. Starting with you. I failed. No.
What are we doing at the moment?
Sorry,
Sorry, I'm also eating, so I kind of missed it.
Basically, the party had just finished taking out the Hodag, and the orcs desiccated the corpse, and you're deciding what to do now.
Yeah.
Currently, Sojin is busy prepping the meal, which we already rolled for, so we don't need to do that again. But, so I'm asking everybody else what you're doing. So,
I guess
Troyka doing?
wait, hold on. What time of day is it?
Let me see. It was about a little past noon, so I'd say 1:30.
Okay. Troyka is thinking about the statue she is going to make later, but she is not working on it.
Okay, so basically just spending some time reflecting and thinking about what you're going to do.
Yeah. She might have like a sketchbook that she is like charcoaling, and because I kind of imagine that like she might be able to work with charcoals because it's like a mineral, so she can kind of feel it in her aura.
I think that works, yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah, so she's fucking around with charcoal. I guess we can make it like a craft check that might influence the larger craft check later.
You know, I think that works, so we'll do that as a help roll, basically. So go ahead and make a craft check, DC 15.
I'm making a help check for me in the future. It's a craft check. Apparently, I'm very useful or very helpful.
So that's going to give you a +2 to your roll tonight.
Future
Excellent.
you appreciates this.
It's a useful tool for later.
Oh no.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
Alright, so while that's going on, what is Jory doing?
Jory is kind of grumbling about the mess that some orcs have made. And he says, you know, that carcass looks a little overly processed. The trolls are going to know something happened to it. Do we want to, maybe make the idiot trolls think somebody else did it rather than us?
Sojan looks up from his meal. Mother Vulture, damn it! You're right.
Okay, Arf, you take some of the bones and drag them off that way.
Okay, so, if you'd like, because dogs are good at dealing with bones and bearing, I'm going to give you an automatic +2 to your check. Would you like to make a stealth check to try to hide it? Deception check to try to frame the body.
Oh, where is that? There we go.
Alright, that'll be a 17. Would you like the reroll?
Yes.
Alright, go for it. 22. Okay, I will take a note of that.
And I have no hero point.
For
unless we get to keep the 3.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Sadly, nope. It resets at session top to 1.
Unless I specifically say otherwise. Alright, so next up, Iskander, what are you doing?
We're all sort of like setting up camp, right?
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Yep. In that case, Iskander's trying to help disguise the camp. Make their presence minimal.
And we already rolled for that, so you spend some time working on the camp and using some of the natural fauna and flora to basically cover the camp as best as you can. And
Yeah, just stick a raccoon over here.
yeah, you did it. You did a thing.
I did something.
You did something.
That's it.
All right, and finally, Zarni.
Zarni is gonna order Yef to gnaw on some of the few bones that are left to help add the illusion of an animal. You know, like how animals will scrape meat off of bone. And
All right.
okay, what do I roll?
Well, actually, since Yef is doing that, and you know it's kind of an animal thing to do, I'm just going to make an automatic +2 to Jory's roll. So, what are you going to do then?
She's gonna try and disguise the area, and I want to use survival for that. Like, make it look less and less like people were here.
Okay. So, go ahead and give me a survival check then to help. 16. Okay. So difficulty was 15, so that'll give a +1 to Iskander's roll, which we've already rolled off camera, but it won't be enough to bring it up to what you need. But that's fine.
Wasn't it?
No, you needed a 20. Iskander rolled a 14 with bonuses.
But you just said 15.
Right,
No, your difficulty was 15.
Okay.
Iskander's is 20.
Well, darn. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. It's easier to help than to actually do.
Yeah.
But okay, so with that said, dinner is served. Sojin prepares the meal, passes out. What did you cook? I know it's a hearty meal, but do you want to describe it at all?
It might be made from the Hodag's meat, but it's more like somehow he has managed to make basically single pot lasagna somehow.
Sure, it's single pot lasagna, and it's actually really tasty. I wonder how Iskander feels about it.
As long as Iskander doesn't know, it should be fine.
Well, that's the thing. It's like he has made sure to hide it as best he can, so it does not look or taste like the meat.
Let me see. Iskander picks at her food very slowly. She enjoys it, but seems grossed out anyway. All right. So, with that said, is there anything else the party wishes to do before the end of the night?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I went ahead and already rolled to see if a random encounter would happen tonight. There is none, so we can skip all that. So, Troyka, what are you making for and go ahead and give me a craft check after you describe what you're making.
Since the party seems to be on the idea of disguising how exactly this creature died, she is making more disinformation.
Our dinner has been.
And is making a statue of the thing getting mauled by a bear.
Go for it.
I mean,
All right, and that's going to be a 28, which I will say that's a critical success to help with the deception check. So that's going to add +2 to it. So I will note that down.
So that's now what, 16?
Well,
17?
no.
Sorry.
The deception check was a
That's right.
Yeah. So it's now 24.
huzzah!
Okay. So with that said, that's your roll, which means that for them to figure out what that it was false, they would need to roll a 34 on perception. And I'll do that off camera, or as a GM roll. That said, that night, Troyka makes that bear, the effigy, and it looks incredibly convincing and almost lifelike. Like you almost worry that the bear or the Hodag will come to life and start a ruckus right then and there, but it is, of course, just a stone effigy. The party sleeps, and healing is done. And so, with that, the party wakes up the next day. It's now the 12th of Serenith. What is... would you like to roll to see if you can detect the weather?
Yes. Give me just 1 second. That's one of my feats, so that's... predict weather. It's a survival, right?
Correct.
DC 15, I believe. Okay, success. It's going to be a cool, but not cold, average day. The rain has subsided, so you should be fine for the next 24 hours. So, question is, what will the party do now?
Let's pack up camp and head over somewhere else.
Yep, so the question is the party going to proceed on to Hargolka's lair, or did you have other plans in mind?
I'm pretty
Do we
sure
wanna
that was
go-
our end goal.
I was gonna say, Jory, did you want to go back to town and pick up the mace, or
Yeah, I'd like to swap out weapons.
Well, discuss it. Like, what do you say? Because, like, this is during breakfast when everybody's, like, getting ready for the day, so what does the party say?
That's a long journey.
not
Yeah,
really?
I
We
don't
still
know.
have we still have the blessing, so
Yeah, but like if we go over to Stag's Bane, then we will lose the blessing.
And then we stop
But
by
it's not
and
that-
pick it back up.
We do get it twice a month, but that would mean that we wouldn't be able to explore the forest for very long. Or rather, for only the second session this month.
that's true. Ugh.
Currently, it's the 12th of Business? No, Sereneth.
Sereneth, yeah.
So I guess it's not the worst thing ever. Just keep it in mind.
What about
And-
wait? Didn't you? Do you think you can borrow your spear that you picked up, or is that
The
new spear?
We have a new
Didn't
spear.
we? I thought one of the items among our loot from the corpse was a spear, so the +1 spear. I might be wrong.
But keep in mind a +1 spear is a D6. What Jory was looking for was a long spear, which is D8.
Okay, so never mind then.
Well, if we are all set on going back to Stagsbane, I would like to explore whatever's in NM5 first.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, no, that's the castle.
Oh, right, that is the castle.
Yeah, that the party decided not to deal with right now.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
let's go up this way here, because no wait. I'm trying to think. KL3. What was that again?
Well, real quick, Troyka, what do you think about the idea? Because it sounds like the party is debating on returning to Stag's Bane. Does Troyka have any opinion on this?
Negative.
Okay.
I actually don't remember what's in KL3. I have it marked as purple, which means allied, presumably. But I don't know what's there.
It's TW.
Was it? It's not the Dryad.
No, Dryad was TW1.
Yeah.
Where are your notes? Anyway, so shall we head back to town quick? Get
You're
the blood-
looking for Jubilos notes, right?
Yeah, we're looking through our Jubilos notes.
There you go.
Oh, right, duh. K3.
Oh!
Yeah, we've already been there.
Oh!
Right.
Wait,
Wizard folk.
we've been? We talked to them?
Yeah.
Wait, to who?
KL3.
The lizard folk.
No, you never went there.
Oh,
You just knew about it
Why is it marked as purple then?
yeah.
because you know that it's a sentient creature. You don't know if they're allied to you or not. But Jubilos thinks that they are non-hostile. Remember, those I said that I had colored in areas that you didn't see based on what Jubilos thought.
Oh, right.
Right.
Duh, because blue. Okay, no, purple and the pink are close colors. That's why I'm.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, purple means that it's land owned by someone else. Basically,
Yeah.
that cannot be claimed unless you add them to your kingdom.
Alright, so we're
Sorry,
definitely going to go back.
Yeah.
Do we want to stop by Lizard Village, or no? Hello?
I'm
Hmm.
thinking. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Why would we want to do that? I ask neutrally.
Good question. We can come back. I'd rather deal with them after we've dealt with the
Troll issues.
troll. Because likely they are suffering from the troll too.
For all we know, that they could actually be allies.
True. Heck, they might even have some weapons on hand.
We could certainly ask. But the reason that and this is just he's going to be replying to Troyka. The reason to get to know them, it's a reason to get to know anyone. We want to know who lives in these lands, who's native, and understand them better, so that we can understand what their intentions are to us and what our intentions to them should be. Right now, we don't know them.
I see. Do as you will then.
I propose going through the Blizzard Village. Anyone in favor?
I mean, if we go there, get a weapon, then we can come back quicker. Would you be opposed to that, Jory?
No. I just
All right.
stated an idea.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we are? Question mark?
Yeah, let's go do that quickly and then come back down around like that to come in from the other direction for the trolls.
If they have a smith that can help us with that.
True.
Otherwise, we can still use this path. Just head back to Stagsbane.
Yep. All right. So out we go.
Okay, so first I need, let's go ahead and start with Zarni today. Roll a flat d20 to see if you have a random encounter for the day.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed. So, let's find out what's going on.
Did I just kill us
As we
all?
move forward. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be someone giving us a weapon. Or mushrooms. I hope it's mushrooms.
It's a leprechaun.
Alright, let's see. This is Gnarl Marches, so... Okay. So, I just need to get one thing ready. So, this will be just a moment. Sorry about that.
You're good. I'm playing solitaire while also streaming. We're good.
Huzzah.
It's because my ADD has been going hard today, so
You are lovely.
thank
Like,
about it.
the ADD got hands, yo.
Yes, it do.
Okay.
And solitaire and Sudoku are the only thing that seem to stop it, besides my medication.
As the party is traveling along, so go ahead and move yourself.
We did.
Okay. And when you get to KL3, before you can reconnoiter to find the exact location of the village.
Oh, so we actually get. No, wait, do you still want us here or?
No, you can
Okay.
move one more. Because you do
Sweet.
have the bonus. But as the party travels through, the party overhears the familiar by now guttural tones of a group of trolls that are sitting there taunting and violent and cruel, just on the edge of the forest towards the what you smell as the smell of a murky bog. Basically getting closer towards swampland area. Still within the forest, but definitely a swampland. So you also hear unusual hissing and like clicking sounds. Something that you have not heard before. What will the party do?
Sojour's gonna basically try to recall any knowledge you can about those sorts of sounds. See if you can place them, what it might be. You recall with nature.
Okay. So go ahead and make that roll.
17.
Alright, 17. You do actually... The second noise you've not heard, so you're not really sure what it is. But you can definitely tell that it is the sound of trolls that seem to be taunting, and they're... I don't think any of you actually know, like, troll speak.
I don't
Actually,
think
let me
so.
just...
No.
You said Jotun? You said they were talking Jotun last time.
Yes. So I think some of you do speak Jotun, right?
Nope.
I do.
Okay. So in that case, yes. You overhear them and they say, "You small thing, we're gonna make you my dinner." Ah.
Oh no. Not again.
Small thing. Wait, are they trying to... Let me get this right. Are they, like, visible to us, taunting us, or is this we're hearing them in the distance?
You're hearing them a short distance away. So you could continue on deeper into the region to find the village, or if you don't want to deal with it at all.
I definitely think that we should deal with this right now.
Yeah. Let us, sneak up and see what we can see.
Yep.
So the party wishes to sneak up?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Okay.
He's got us riding on a horse. He's got us riding on a horse, so she's very, very sleep.
Stealth
Yes.
horse, da-da-da-da-da, stealth
So-
horse.
Everybody can roll a stealth check or a like lore relevant lore.
Come on.
Not bad. Not bad for not being trained in stealth yet.
Yildirim, what the hell?
Do you want to re-roll that?
I don't have any rerolls left.
Oh, right.
I do it on the camera.
I actually did forget. Everybody should add a hero point.
Woo.
So I do have a reroll now?
Yeah, if you wish to use it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on.
Yildirim, what the hell?
That basically you just dropped the dice back down. I hate that.
Well, what I was gonna
I
say.
rolled two twos in a row.
Well, hold on. What I was gonna say, keep your hero point because more half of you got a success, so that'll count for the party. So you can keep your hero
Okay.
point. So, with that said, the party does manage to get up close. So I'm going to ask everybody to roll for initiative, and you can go first. So put yourself down anywhere on the left side of the map. Put your mounts first, so that way they'll be on top.
Oi. Drop.
Oh, good. It looks like that the updating your token to include the thing is actually helpful.
Yeah.
Why is it not working?
Are you popped out again?
Shouldn't be.
I
Here,
popped out for, and I can still drag and drop.
Right.
I
I don't know.
Can you do it for Jory?
I can get Jory on there, but I don't have his horse or dog.
Riding dog. That's
Okay,
the one I'm trying to get on there. Haven't tried
here,
Jory yet.
There we go. I
I
just
can-
added the horse.
There's Jory.
Okay.
And let me give you control over it as well. So I'm gonna put it to yours so that you can help out Blasty.
Yep.
Oh, and Fee, could we give Yef a blue 30-foot aura? For
Sure.
Tremor Sense?
Sure. Give me 1 second and I'll add that. You said blue?
Yeah.
Light blue, dark blue, doesn't matter.
Light blue?
Okay. Light blue is this good?
Yep, that'll work.
Alright. And I updated token so it'll always appear. Okay.
Yay!
Alright, so there we go.
And I'll just tell you when
So-
it gets turned off.
Alright, so with that said, did everybody roll initiative?
Oh no.
No, I forgot to do that.
We're still trying to get your characters on the paper.
Okay.
Got it. Oh! Dot! Nice.
Oh, come on.
The curse is spread.
Cause I'm free.
Free falling!
Alright. I think that's everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, awesome. So what you see is that you see a group of like buggy trees and like some murky water. The water is up to like the halfway up to your horse's calves as you step through. So basically, it'll be difficult terrain for anybody that's not like tall. Like if you're on your horse, like obviously Jory is going to be since Jory's on a dog, it'll actually bother. So if you want to move yourself, Jory, you can. Basically off the water area that you're on.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
No, you just moved yourself back into the water, man.
There you go. Basically, yeah. That way it doesn't bother you.
Who's moving me?
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. Where did you want to go? Because keep in mind that since you're short, you will be affected by the water.
That's water right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means you're moving at half speed. So, are you sure you want to be in the water? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so everybody's good.
Yep.
Then
And Yef should be fine in the water, correct? Because he is amphibian.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Yef's fine. Yef does not care.
Yef is
All right.
happy.
Sojin, you're up first. So, just to describe real quick, you see a pair of trolls that are surrounding a group of lizard folk that are, some of them are, they're all wounded, but some of them in worse condition than the others. The lizard folk are breathing heavily as the trolls are basically poking at them with their claws, almost in a taunting manner. So, what do you do? We're starting with you.
Well, let's see here. Can I? Get that there. So I acrobatically dismount, I guess. If trying to think here, how best to. So I dismount, scoot on up to here. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And then I shout out to them. Oi! Dumbasses! Eat your own knickers!
Okay, make
And,
a.
and of course I'm using their own language at them.
Okay, give me a coercion check.
That is a
Intimidation, I believe.
Intimidation. I'm rerolling that.
Ooh.
All right, 24. That will be a success. So, I guess the nearest one is the one you targeted.
Yep.
All right, so that one is frightened 1.
Woot, and I get panache from that. Huzzah.
You do. All right, and that's it for you, right?
Correct.
Zarni, you're up.
To dismount.
Okay, so Zarni is going to command her horse to move 40 feet. Let me double check.
Well, it'll be less because you're in the water area.
Well, no, it doesn't bother the horses. They're
Okay,
tall
then.
enough they can walk through it.
Alright.
She's actually going to go in a straight line. Which... where was that? Give me a second. 40. So that's square. My finger's now on it. And let me see. That leaves me 2 actions left.
Well, 1, because you... Oh, no, you're right. 2 actions. You're right. Real quick, so that you know, you could have your horse move another 20 feet, 40 feet if you wanted.
Yeah, I like where I'm at, I think. Let me
Okay,
double
just
check
make sure.
something. Am I in range for that?
Yep. As long as...
It's a 30-foot spell.
I mean, you could measure it from the other square, because you're technically on all parts of your... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
could move
what you
5
could
feet
do is-
forward.
Yeah, just have your horse move another 5 feet, and you're good.
Okay, but then I have no actions left.
No,
No,
because your
because
horse has 2 moves.
Yeah, when you
Oh.
command the minion, they get 2 actions.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'll do caustic.
Okay,
An
and
attack.
that is a saving throw.
Yep.
Reflex saving throw, 28, so I do succeed. That's going to be half damage, which will be
2.
2, I believe.
Correct.
but it does turn off the regeneration for the turn. Okay. Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right. So, Jory, I think we can hear you on your side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troyka, it's on you.
She's going to command her horse to move.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn Jory down a bit.
Especially since that's copyrighted music. We don't want to get hit with it.
Yeah.
And she's going to make a
I turn this around.
2-action kinetic blast.
Okay. And you have the range for it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're
No,
good,
actually,
you're
no, she doesn't.
What is it? What's the range on the Connect Blast?
It's 30 feet. It's what's within her. Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, remember,
Yeah.
you can measure from any space on a horse, because you're considered to be part on it, you know?
Okay.
Like a centaur.
In that case, kinetic blast touches you. It'll be this plus 4 for Constitution.
Okay.
So 34 to hit.
34, that's a critical.
In that case, it is 22 acid damage.
22. Do you add any extra, or is that it?
That is it. It's only gets the extra if it is in melee.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once you do that, the troll yelps in pain as the acid blast splashes against its face, and you can hear and smell the sizzling pop of flesh as the acid eats away at its defenses. All right, Jory, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna ride my dog up a ways and throw a dagger.
Okay. Alright, so one action to command the dog.
Yep.
Mhm.
One action to throw a dagger.
That's a critical.
So
gonna
that's
be
24.
Oh, and you get the critical effect for daggers.
Which let me look.
If I remember right,
Yeah.
it's a bleed effect, but I don't remember.
Dagger.
Yep, it is persistent bleed damage.
Critical specialization. 1d6 persistent bleed.
All right, excellent job. And so that's going to be. It is a sneak attack because they didn't see you coming, so that's going to be 24 damage in total. And you have one other action for yourself, and then one for your for Arf.
Is speaking an action?
Yep.
Only if you're trying to do an effect, like if you're trying to intimidate it.
Then I want to try and intimidate.
Okay, make a intimidation check.
Do you want to reroll it?
I don't have a reroll. I used it earlier.
I gave everybody another hero point.
In that case, I will try.
Go for it.
Much better.
There we go.
That's going to be a critical success, so now it is frightened 3.
Oh god.
So,
But I didn't say what I was going to say.
well, what are you going to say?
Yo, Tiny! It's a good day to die. Why don't you just lay down on the ground and let us finish you quickly?
Excellent. And you can actually see the troll, especially seeing that it's been damaged by acid, and it is literally starting to shiver in its shiver as it looks at your tiny form.
Is it quaking in its boots?
If it had boots, yes. Your Arf
Boots.
has another action, so would Arf like to move away?
Yep, I'm going to dance out a ways away.
Go for
Back
it.
to here.
Okay. All right, and now it's the troll's turn. So the troll here, the one that's frightened 3, is going to consider its options, and it's going to start cursing and jotting about how this is not worth it anymore. And let me check its movement real quick because I have to remember. 30. Okay. So the troll is going to. That's 20. Come on, where is he? Why isn't that... Okay. There we go. So 20, that's 30. 30. And... There you go. It looks like it's ready to flee the scene immediately. The other one, though, is laughing at the fool other troll and says, "You tiny one, stay here. I'll eat you later." And it will move up to here to engage with Sojin, and then it's going to lean over and attempt to bite at you with its jaws.
All right.
And I think the 16 misses.
Yeah, no, Soda doesn't even need to dodge out of the way of that one.
Yeah.
He just stares. He's just staring up at him. I just fought a Hodag, bitch.
Really?
Technically, a bear fought the Hodag.
Yeah. Sojin.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He ain't gonna live long enough to hear about that one.
All right,
Okay.
Iskander, you're up.
Iskander is not going to command her horse because she's got the special bond with it. She's just going to use the horse with just one action. So the horse moves up here. She attacks the troll. Let me just see. And just in case it misses, I'm going to use...
Oh, by the way, real quick, sorry to interrupt. Jory, roll a d6. I forgot the bleed damage. One and 20. Okay, so it is cured of the bleed effect.
Alright. If this
Right,
one
go on.
misses, I don't have a multi-attack penalty. But I think that hits.
Yeah, you do. That does hit. It's going to be
Alright.
13 damage.
13 plus 4.
Alright, so 17 damage. Alright.
Then she will attack with the lance again.
Mhm.
Does that hit?
That will not hit.
Understood. Iskander's just going to... she's just going to use her last action to intimidate. She's not going to say anything. She is just going to glare at it with murder in her eyes.
Or what about
Nice,
trying
go
to...
for it.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can do... Oh, never mind. It's gonna probably stand still. I was gonna say, try for a trip.
That is going to be another fear action, so it's now frightened. Well, it goes back up to frightened 3 because at the end of its turn it lost 1. So there we go.
Cool. Is that my turn? That's my turn.
Be careful. Now it's... When it starts to turn up again, it'll start being able to heal.
Yeah, so somebody will need to apply acid or fire to it. Anyway,
Sojin,
you're up.
Sojin.
I can handle that, I think.
Oh, on the other one or this one?
Other one.
Yeah, you can definitely get up there.
Yep.
Alright, well, Sojin is gonna quickly yeet a flask. Woo!
That's a critical. All right, so that's going to be what is so 5 persistent acid damage, or okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So it gets hit for 6 damage total. And then he is going to tumble on through. Let me just double check. Let me hit that button. Tumble on through. That is a acrobatics check.
Mhm.
Versus their reflex DC.
That is going to be a success. So you tumble on through, gaining panache.
I'm behind him. And then for my last action, we go in for a unbalancing finisher with the rapier.
All right, make that roll.
I'm re-rolling that.
All right.
Never mind. It's a 16, so that's not going to hit.
Yeah, no, sadly. But all right, that's it for Sojin.
Yep.
Zarni, you're up.
I'm just marking where I'm gonna end up with my finger. And then I'm gonna do Caustic Blast again.
Alright, go for it. And it has to make a reflex save, right?
Yep.
Correct.
That's going to be a
Failed.
failure, so it takes full damage, which is 5. So it takes 5 acid damage, and its regeneration turns off once again. Alright, and that's it for you, right?
Yep.
Alright, Troyka, you're up.
Iskander, can you hit your reactive strike button?
It doesn't say anything about it.
Let me go take a look then.
What was... question for the DM. If the troll keeps running away, can Iskander use a reactive strike?
Oh, it says within a reach. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, so you're good.
Can Troyka attack on horseback?
Yes, you can.
Alright, she is making a 2-action kinetic blast attack in melee using acid and on horseback, so it'll be this plus 7.
And she's also flanking.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to roll that. That's barely better, but plus 7 plus 2, 23.
23 will hit.
Alright, so that's 5 acid damage.
Alright, that's going to be 5 acid damage, which will obviously turn off regeneration. And is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, awesome. So, Jory, you're up.
Dismount. Dog. Attack. Let's see, where's his bite?
Well, do you want to move into position first for flanking?
Isn't he already flanked because of the other two?
No, I'm saying,
because
do you want to move yourself into position to?
Oh, well,
somebody would have to be
like,
up. Yeah, somebody would have to be up. Yeah, if it moved there, then it would be.
Okay.
but if you put him there and then move yourself, right? I'm just saying, you move him.
Well, hold on. Let Jory finish. But yeah, if you want to
I
stay out of
intend-
melee, that's fine.
I wish to stay out of melee
Yeah, I
if I
figured.
can, but the dog can get in there and attempt.
All right, make the attack.
That's what that was.
14. That
Not
will
gonna
not
hit.
be enough.
That leaves me 1 action to do that. Throw a dagger.
That will hit, and that's going to deal 1 point damage as you strike true with the dagger, and it reappears in your hand. All right. Remember, you can set up by tripping the monster to give Jory off guard bonuses.
That's what I was trying to do with the finisher there.
No, I get that. All right, so now it's the troll's turn. The troll sees that you're on horseback and that you're intent to capture, to try to hurt it. So that one is going to reach out and try to slash at you. I lose 3 to my roll because I'm frightened 3.
Miss.
Not even. It will attempt to slice again with the claws.
That's a hit.
That one-
Who's attacking?
27. I'm sorry, 26.
Yep.
Alright, so that's going to be 16 points of damage. And then it's going to make one more. And will miss. The other one, though, is angry. It's angry mainly at... so it's going to lash out in anger, one striking one striking Troyka, and one striking at Sojin. So here's the first one against Troyka with the claw.
That hits.
Is it a critical?
Does it need to beat it by 10 exactly?
Yes, 10 or more.
Then it is a critical.
So that's going to be 32 damage to you. And then it's going to strike at Sojin.
Let's see. So 22. A 29. That's going to hit me. Yeah. 16
Right, so that's gonna be
damage.
16. And then with its last action, it's going to try to move away to here. And I need... go ahead and roll 2d6 for the acid damage since you got a crit.
6.
Alright, 6. And I need to roll to see if it... Did it roll? Oh no, it didn't. Alright, so... nope, it's still got the acid damage on it. That stinks. Alright. Iskander, you're up.
All right. She's just going to do the same thing that she did last turn. She's going to not use an action to command animal, but she's going to have Yildirim just sort of do a circle trot around so that she can get the lance bonus. So like this, and this, this, and then this. And
on the way out, it will attempt a strike on Yildirim. I
Yildirim
lose
has 20
2.
AC.
Yeah, I lose 2 to my roll.
It's still
So
a
that's
crit.
critical for 42 damage.
Holy shit! Oh boy! Oh boy! Boy! Oh boy! Yildirim is almost dead.
That's one hardy ass horse, though.
Yep. Alright. Eastgander actually is going to change her mind about that. She's going to attack the troll with her first action. Let's see. And it's one-handed. Is that a hit? Is that a crit?
That is a critical.
Alright.
I'm gonna let you re-roll the critical damage since it shouldn't be less than your normal.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, so that'll be 22 damage to it.
And clumsy 1.
And clumsy 1. Actually, looks like that's going to kill it.
Did it
Nice.
still have acid applied?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah. The acid was applied, so it is dead. As you strike through and stab him with your lance, ending its existence and making it crash to the ground.
Oh, right. That would have done 26 damage because of the whole jousting thing.
Even
But yeah,
better.
it doesn't matter.
Oh,
And anyways, she is just going to dismount from Yildirim for her second action. And then rush, quote unquote, towards the rest of the party. Let's see,
did you want to move the horse and then dismount so that you're a little closer?
No.
Because she used the one action.
Yep.
Horse's one action.
That's right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're right.
And she really does not want to risk Yildirim's life right now. 10, 15, 20 feet because she is really heavy.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, Sojin, you're up.
Alright. I still have panache. I can totally just don't even need to worry about that. I'm still gonna tumble through though to get to his other side. Basically, cut him off.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's more than enough to pop up around him and say, "Hey, where you going, buddy?" And we're gonna trip him. That's a athletics versus reflex.
Alright, that is going to be enough to tumble through.
No, I already did the tumble through.
Oh,
without
the
the
trip.
acrobatics.
Alright, so it is now tripped.
Just a regular trip, or did he critically trip?
That's a critical. So what happens with that?
He takes a D6 of damage.
Alright, roll that damage.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. Nice.
And I'm gonna just take a regular stab at him.
Alright, go for it.
Alright, so 25?
25 will hit for 9...
11. No, wait, 12. 12.
well,
Sorry, doing my math. Because I didn't call this as a finisher. I only get the plus
Yep.
3.
Yep.
So
that's
11
gonna be
damage.
12 damage. 11 damage, cool. I marked it.
12, you're right. I'm bad at math.
It's all good. It's all
Better
good.
than me.
So, The troll is now grounded, on the ground and grounded. So it is now Zarni's turn.
Okay.
Troyka, you're going to be next, so get ready.
Zarni's gonna come up beside Troyka and do Caustic Blast again.
Gotta love that cantrip.
All right, so I am going to take a -2 to my roll because I am on the ground. So 28 will... So I take half damage, but it's enough to turn off the acid. So...
Well, you still had the persistent acid damage from me on him. We didn't shake that off.
That is also true, yeah. All right, and that's it for you?
Yep, that's it for me until next turn. If
Troyka,
it
you're up.
survives.
She is going to move with her horse behind the other one.
Mhm.
And then 2-action attack.
Okay, you're going to get a... its armor class is effectively -2, so let's see what you get.
All right,
Plus
so it is going to be this +7. So 30
Critical damage!
plus 2, yeah, so 32 damage, acid.
32 total?
Yes.
All right. So as you come in, you just do a elemental blast of acid washing over it. You can smell like it's skin popping and growing stinky as the acid melts through its form, and it starts to shout out, "Peace, peace, peace!" Although Sojin's the only one that understands this.
Peace was never an option.
Oh crap! All right, Jory, you're up. It is off guard, so you are going to be able to get attacks of opportunity off, or sneak attacks on it. Even with your, if you throw your dagger, you don't have to flank right now.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Yeetus.
All right. Well, you just have to move in closer if you'd like.
Oh, I've got that. How do I get the ruler unhooked?
So, at the left-hand side of your monitor, if there should be a little bar that is gray, and you select the arrow.
The arrow towards the top left, yeah.
Control S if you want to just do the keyboard shortcut.
If it works.
There we go. Okay. I moved and I threw a dagger.
All right, and that's going
24.
to be 24. That is going to be enough for the sneak attack damage. So that is 2 plus 7. That's going to be 9 damage as the dagger pops back in your hand.
That leaves me the second attack with the dagger.
18.
And it didn't do so well.
Thankfully, because it is off guard, that will be enough. So that's going to be another 11 damage.
Okay, then.
And now it's the troll's turn. So the troll is going to use an action to stand up. It's going to then reach down into the muck and try to throw it's going to try to throw water into Sojin's face as a feint. So I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it.
That is deception versus perception. Yeah, no.
No. And then it's going to... Yeah?
Let's see, my perception DC is an E9, so yeah, no.
And then it looks between the two, and since Troyka is actually throwing acid at it, it's going to try to bite her. Oh, massive failure. All right, and sadly, that's it. I don't think it's going to last for another turn. Iskander, you're up.
Yeah, so, she can't make it.
Don't you have a spear that you can throw?
I do have a spear I could throw, but I would still be within, let's see. That would still be a little bit out of range.
That's okay.
It's also for sure going to get killed by everyone else, so, like...
Yeah. I suppose that actually what Iskander's going to do is that she's actually just going to ask. She's going to shout out to Sojin. What did it say?
It asked for peace!
Oh, Should we stop killing it?
I don't think we have an option. It's kind of burning itself up.
Fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
almost
gonna-
forgot.
Don't forget to roll for.
Roll 2d6.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2d6 here.
It's still burning, so actually, never mind. It melts.
Oh my god!
It's like it's kind of It's kind of burning itself up.
What did it say? It said.
It's a murloc. But okay. So with that
Sergeant
said,
looks at Jory and Troyka. Nice shots, guys. You really put the hurt on him.
Troyka flash toothy grin.
all right. So now we're out of combat, and I'm gonna go ahead and have the lizard folk basically go and take their actions. The lizard folk were basically like they saw that you were all fighting, so they were spending their time basically healing each other and just making sure that they were alive and well. And they have patched each other up with medicine. And when they see that the fighting is over, they grab up their spears and they hold it up in a defensive manner as they look towards you and the rest of the group. Basically, it's just like a defensive posture, like they're not sure what you're doing or why you're here. And that's going to be their turn. We're going to keep the same initiative order just to keep this organized. So we're going to start with Sojin.
Soldier's gonna meander back over to solid land here.
Mhm.
Instead of just looking at himself like, ugh, that hurt. He looks up to people. You okay? Just waiting for an answer.
I'm fine.
I know you're fine. You freaking rocked his ass.
Choice words.
Oh my god. Okay,
What?
so let me just check. Let me see what languages it knows. Okay. When you speak, the lizard folk speak to each other. Do any of you know Draconic?
Yep.
Okay, so they first speak amongst each other, and they say, "They must be the Smoothskins, the ones from that village. They're not friends of Hargolka." And then in common they say, "Yes, we are fine. We are the Aruxi."
Sojin looks to my turn.
Zarni, what do you do?
Zarni is gonna look at Jory. Did you understand what they said?
Most of it, yes. They're part of the same group that we visited earlier.
Well, remember, you didn't visit them yet.
That's what
You
they
you were
said,
just
though.
aware of them.
No, they're aware of our village.
They know who we are,
Exactly.
and they know that we're not friends of Hargolka.
Okay. Are you allies with Kargulka? Mind you, I actually butchered that on purpose because she's got a thick accent.
So, they actually say, "No, we would never be friends of that vile thing. It attacked our village. It has been harassing us. And the Lizard King wants it gone."
I'm sorry, Lizard King. Okay, cool.
Kind of
You
like
can
the
work with.
Goblin King.
I'd rather a lizard wizard, but
How do you know the king isn't a wizard?
that'd be awesome. Anyway,
Okay, so, Kirby says one of the character question was, "Are TV volume too high?"
I mean, I haven't been able to hear it in the last few minutes, but
I also turned
yeah.
him down.
Yeah,
True.
it's fine now. It was just a little loud
Okay.
earlier, but it's all good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll turn Grumpy back
Troyka.
up.
What do you? It's your turn. What do you do?
Yeah.
Well, mind if we, well, we're headed towards your village anyway. Gonna see if we can do some trade and get some resupplies.
The lizard folk immediately shake their heads. No, you cannot. It is the wrong month for visitors.
Okay,
The
good
season
thing
is too cold.
Okay.
Come back in 1 month when it is warm.
They are summer folk.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, we will at least try to get a message to you if we end up getting Horgolka off the board before then.
The lizards speak amongst themselves in Draconic, and Jory, you understand it as they wish to remove Horgolka. The least we can do is to help them. Would the Lizard King approve of that? I think he would. And in common, they look to you and they say, we can mend your wounds. Some of you took heavy hits. And they reach into their pouches that they have around their belt, and they produce They produce 3 potions that they offer the group.
Sojourn looks at the others. I'll go grab them if nobody else will.
I'm just waiting for my turn.
I mean, we're kind of in free flow here.
Yeah, it is now Troyka. No, it's not. Troyka, it's your turn now.
Troyka is letting the others do the negotiating, and she is treating her own wounds already. So by the time it's mentioned that they have potions, she's probably like dressed her wounds already, and kind of looks up and is, I'm okay. And then kind of goes back to doing her thing.
Okay.
She seems to from the group is probably seeing from spending time with her that she is pretty
Self-sufficient?
yeah, but also kind of
Aloof.
very protective of her. She doesn't like letting people see any more of her skin or body, so she tends to tend to her own wounds on her own.
Makes sense.
She has scars she's self-conscious about, so she doesn't like letting people see them, so she just kind of takes care of herself.
Mhm.
So by the time this came around, she's probably spent the entire time like dressing her wounds and stuff like that.
Yep. What I was going to mention is that while you were doing so, there was a moment when you thought you detected something in the soil around you, but at first you think it might be some movement, but instead it seems like just a kind of a squishy shift. And it occurs to you that there may be like something sifting underneath the ground that that the others cannot see.
She's going to keep her eyes and ears open on that, but she is not going to say anything to warn the alert the party just yet. She already doesn't really trust her. She doesn't really trust her senses in muck like this, anyways, because like the soft, wet soil really messes with her tremor sense.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't say anything until she knows for certain.
Fair enough. So when you do that, you do find that it's when you do that, you do find that it the strange disturbance seems to move along and then stops. And since you have water sense, you do detect that it seems to be moving along with the water. So it's most likely like some sort of like object that is moving along like with water that's beneath the topsoil. So it's like being pushed along. So it doesn't seem to be a living thing. It's like more like a mineral or some sort of metal that strikes you as familiar in the sense that you suddenly hear like the chipping sounds of like pickaxes in the back of your mind, like an old memory that just fades away.
That seems to something like that. Doesn't say
Alright.
anything, but she doesn't like that.
All right, so let me see who's next. That's going to be Jory.
Well, I'm gonna climb back up on my dog and go over to this troll and loot it.
Okay. Let's take a look. The trolls. I'm just gonna assume that you're looting both. The trolls appear to have a set of animal bones and some pelts from various animals. They don't seem to have any like gear or money on them.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Barely worth the effort.
Iskander, you're up.
Right. So first off, Yodrin's just gonna start limping over to Iskander. When he has,
It's back.
Iskander's going to. Yep.
What was that?
Iskander.
That was the TV.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anyways, Iskander's just gonna lead Yodrin back to Troyka and just gonna ask her to help heal the horse
That she can do.
and herself because she is also injured.
That she can also do.
She's also just going to use her wand to heal herself and the horse.
Yeah, keep in mind you can use as an AoE.
Yep, which is exactly what she's doing. 3 action.
So D8 plus 8. You can go ahead and roll, and we'll just say that everybody benefits.
Yep.
So
it's,
everybody gains 13 HP. All right. So the potions that you were given, because I'm assuming Sojin's gonna grab them, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Sojin, you grab potions, and the lizard folk explain that these are potions that are made by the village medicine woman, and they are powerful curatives. And they describe it, and you take a sip, and you realize that you're holding 3 moderate healing potions.
Alright, I'm gonna put those in the party inventory for later distribution.
Woo!
All right. And now, since everybody's had a turn, is there anything else that the party wishes to do before the lizard folk depart?
Question.
There is.
All right, what you got?
Could Yef have also sensed that? Because he has wave sense and tremor sense.
Tremor.
Since Yef does have tremor sense now, yes.
He'll have pointed it out to Zarni, and Zarni's going to investigate it.
Okay. So, the spot appears to be, like, at a point in the water, like, just, like, right here. And it seems to be down below the soil. So, Yef can start digging if Yef wants.
Diggy hole.
Alright. Yef starts a diggy hole.
Mind if I go next?
Sure.
Okay, so this is. I have an out of question character for you.
Okay.
Because like right now we're in the months of Serenith. We're literally just days away from the summer solstice. Were they intentionally bullshitting us about the time of the month?
You could make a perception check.
Okay, so gotcha.
Dang it.
Perception.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Let me take a look. Where are the stats? I had it right here. Okay.
If need be, I'd say Sojin probably was talking with Iskander about the time of the month.
Well, since you're actively doing something, I'm not going to let you do a help roll. This is just Iskander doing it.
Yep.
True. I'm grabbing the potions. Yeah.
So that will be enough. they seem to be deceptive. Like they seem like they're trying to dismiss you, get you to go away,
Alright.
but you're not sure why.
East Conjure is actually going to approach them slowly with her weapons down, and she's going to ask them. Well, she's going to say first of all, "My friends, it's just a few days away from the summer solstice, the hottest day in the year. I am a person of honor. Can you tell me what is the real reason that we cannot visit your village? And for this, can I use a politics lore, or should I have to use diplomacy?"
I think diplomacy would be the best. Well, I'll allow you to roll politics lore if you wish. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So, the lizard folk critical success. So you talk with the lizard folk and you present your argument, and they can't really wiggle their way out of that logic. So one of them says, "Yes, you're right. You see, the will-o-wisps demand that we wait until the Lizard King allows us to bring outsiders into our village."
Hold on. Can you say that again?
The will-o-wisps demand that we wait until the Lizard King gives us permission to bring outsiders to our village.
Alright. Well, in that case, I may send an envoy your way, with a letter if nothing else. I would like to open up relations between us, even if we cannot visit your village yet. I thank you for your honesty.
I thank you as well for saving us.
I pray health to you and your people.
And with that, the lizard folk turn and move, head off in the direction of the village. So, Troyka, is there anything else that you're doing? You see that Yef is currently digging at the spot that you detected earlier.
She's just on guard, but she's not doing anything.
Okay. So, is anybody else in the party doing anything?
Sojin is now just interested. It's like, huh, yes, what you got there?
Okay. So, the party...
Yef's response is going to be diggy hole, diggy hole. That's all he's going to say.
So the party eventually digs, and what Troyka and Yef have noticed is a mass of silver that seems to have been swept in from somewhere, an underground waterway. Effectively, it is a single ingot worth of silver, so 100 gold pieces of silver.
Ooh.
That'd be interesting. We can use that to forge up a silver weapon.
Neat.
Okay, so you can add that to your sheet.
Alright, silver ingot.
Alright, so what will the party do now?
Well, I suppose start heading north, since we can't visit the lizard village for now.
Yeah.
I will say that Troyka, in a moment of superstition, seems not particularly jazzed about the silver, only in saying that she thinks that it's a bad omen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eastconder's going to narrow her eyes at that, but she won't say anything. But also, I just want to add, Eastconder is a consummate politician. She doesn't speak the lizard people's language, and she's never seen a will-o-wisp before. So, as far as she knows, the king's advisors are telling him to wait on opening up the village to visitors. And she's going to relate, and she's going to relate that to everyone else. That's her understanding.
And what does the party think of that?
She's going to tell everyone that the king's advisors told him not to open up the gates to outsiders yet.
They probably have their reasons.
Probably.
After all, if they are not allies of Gargulka, this time she says it properly, then more than likely there's a reason they won't open their gates.
Perhaps they're just taking a more defensive stance for now.
Yes.
Anyways, are we all ready to head out?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
let's head out then.
So, the party continues on their way, and once, let me just click back to the map, you can move one more space before the end of the day. So, where do you go?
Well, seeing that we can't cross here, let's see. Notes.
Well,
I'm just double checking what TW6 is, that's why.
We don't have any information, just that it's something hostile.
Yeah. So we're gonna go.
well, keep in mind you could go there. If you want to deal with it, you would have to reconnoiter to find it.
Okay. Okay,
So-
we'll just go here then. We're not
Okay.
gonna reconnoiter.
Alright, so the party rests, and since you're no longer in the Nar marches, I won't do nighttime ambush checks. So, Troyka, what are you making on your nightly crafting?
She's gonna make one of the little lizard folk.
Okay, give me a. Oh, shoot. Go ahead and give me a craft check, if you please.
21.
21 will do it. It's a very detailed representation of one of the lizard folks. And what do you do with it? Like, once it's all said and done?
She kind of shows it to everybody else first. Just says like, look at the little lizard guy I made.
It's kind of
He's kind of thinks it's adorable.
That's amazing.
Oh, and also, because we are in a potentially dangerous area, Eastconder's going to try and disguise the camp again.
Okay, well, there's no need to. Basically, that's if you're in a Nar March. Since you're camping outside of that and it's closer to your town than anything else, that area is actually safe.
Alright, or at least
So-
safe from the trolls.
Well, basically, as a DM, I'm only going to have you roll when you're in actively hostile territory, which is the Nar Marches. Since you're in
Okay.
Tuskwater, you're safe. You're safe. Air quotes.
Until we're up on the other side where we haven't explored yet.
All right, so day passes. It is now the 13th of Serenith. So the question is, what will the party do now?
Head straight
reconnoiter.
down. Oh, you want to reconnoiter?
Yeah, no, heading to straight to town is better.
Okay.
We could deal with him on the way back.
Yeah.
So we move
Alright.
our two spaces.
And you make it back to town towards the end of the evening. Once you get back to town, you find that there is a caravan that has arrived just earlier that day. And Jory, the caravan does have your order of the 2 runes, so you have those ready to go. What will the party do? Oh, what was that?
Oh, that was me standing up and stretching. Sorry.
No, that just startled me. Is all. You're good.
And my knee popped, so I kind of maybe grunted a bit.
Gotcha.
Zarni is going to check on the order for the Flame Star and the Seer Flute that she put in a while ago.
Yep, they have arrived.
Woohoo!
So you can add those to your sheet.
Yay!
Sojin is going to go with Jory, go talk with the shopkeep Oleg about that order.
Which order?
The order that just came in.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's in.
Right, but we need to give them the weapon to attach it to.
Okay. So you'll just have to pay somebody. There are plenty of craftsmen, so just pay the total and they can equip it for you. So that would be. Let me just check
Oh,
that.
that was already paid for. He already paid for that. The
Oh,
cost
okay.
of that. We just
Alright,
need to. The only thing that we need to do is get the proper. Since we decide we're going to put it on those 2 runes on the spear, we get to pick them up a spear.
Right,
I was
right,
going to
the
talk
long
with.
spear.
And I was going to say, since we have all these extra weapons and stuff, I was going to say, hey, can we trade in some of that to pay for his new long spear?
Okay, yeah, you can trade in the weapons at. Let me actually. Utility sell equipment. I believe it's half value, but I just want to make sure.
Yeah, let me do the math here. Let me pull up.
Yep, half the market value. You just need 5 silver pieces, so half a gold, in order to pay for the long spear. And
Oh yeah, we
then
definitely have that.
Yeah.
Because we have a cold iron kukri, a +1 light hammer, 3 battle axes, and a great axe.
Okay. In the meanwhile, is anybody else selling any of their gear so that we can do this all together?
Miss Connor's just holding. Isn't doing anything with her money.
Okay.
Yes. So that's 5 silver for that. That's a gold and a silver for the 25.
Okay.
Great axe is
Need to take that long sword off my inventory.
yeah. Great axe. Okay, so that's 2 gold, 5 silver.
I'll take care of that for you. But real quick, Troyka, what are you doing now that you're back in town?
Studying.
Oh. So you want to spend the day to work on your project?
Is that what? Is it? Are we spending a day in town?
Yeah.
You would have to spend at least a day because of Jory's weapons getting ruined up.
Good guess.
Okay, so make that roll.
So that's a total of 3 gold from selling weapons. Because of that +1 rune on the kukri, on the light hammer and the cold iron kukri. So that's 3 gold from that, plus another 15 from the Hodag pelt.
By the way, cold
I
iron
am going to
weapon.
be re-rolling that.
Yeah. By the way, so that you know, the cold iron weapon is 40 gold pieces, so you would get 20 gold piece for that if you're selling that.
Yeah. So that would be a total of not 6 gold, 3 gold. That's
While you're doing the math,
22.
real quick, while you're doing the math, that's going to
27.
be a critical success. That gives you 2 more research points. That puts you up to 7, I believe, right? Or was it 8?
Let me double check.
Yeah, thank you.
That brings me to 7.
Okay, so 3 more and you'll get to the next stage of information. Alright, so if the party wants to take another day of rest, you can do a roll again.
Actually, sorry. Are we still on the same day?
Yeah.
Currently,
Yeah, we're still on the same day, yes.
Okay. So that's 35 gold, 37 gold, 7 silver, and then long spear is
Long
1
spear is
silver.
5 silver.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, 5 silver. So that's 37 point. Wait, how many silver? You said 5. Okay, so that's 2. Okay.
Jory, are you selling the Warhammer? Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll remove that.
Okay, so that's a silvered warhammer, which would make it.
Oops.
Another 10 gold.
Take that
Well,
long
keep in
sword
mind
off.
these,
Because I was only loaned that.
Okay. Here you go.
You're saying?
No, you're good. Okay. And let's see, who have we not covered? Iskander, what are you doing again?
Okay, so Iskander's actually just going to be essentially doing a debrief with Valerie, asking her about her assessment of how they've done in the field so far, what her thoughts about their decisions are.
Okay. Valerie believes that the party
could stand to use some discipline. The last fight was a better show of your abilities than before because you used the advantage of your horses to move around the battlefield a lot faster. Granted, the horses are soft targets against the trolls, but you were able to deal with the rough terrain a lot better. Primarily, Valerie thinks that you and Troyka are the best suited to frontline combat, not just because of your skill set, but also because you actually know discipline. She's very critical. She's very, very critical of the orcs, not because that they're orcs, but also because they have no discipline. And and she's actually surprisingly positive towards Jory because Jory knows to stay back and let the meat shields meat shield.
Zarni usually lets the meat shields meat shield.
Well, right. This is her opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People forget that Sojin is a dodge tank.
Well, yeah, but remember, she doesn't. She is a trained soldier, so she thinks in soldier terms.
Yeah. Anyways, that wasn't just a asking for her opinion. I was also trying to gain influence with her using diplomacy. Is that okay?
Go for it. That's perfectly okay. Go for it.
Cool.
20 will give you +1 diplomacy, +1 influence.
Sweet. That brings me up to 3 with her.
Yep. So let me just update that. Where is he? So Troyka has already done her action. You've done yours because you're talking to Valerie.
Yep.
Sojin and Jory talked to the merchants and dealt with merchant things all day. And Zarni?
I went and got my flaming star and flute.
Okay. So a day passes, and is there what will the party do? Your weapons are now ready to go. So
did Troyka, before we switch days, did Troyka want to drop her armor off with somebody to get the glamored rune attached to it? The glamored and the +1 rune attached to it?
Gonna say no, only because I'm still not 100% sure on what she's going to be doing for armor going forward. I like her having the explore spells because she has a high enough dexterity that studded leather actually cuts into her dex cap.
No, I'm saying you can have them remove the rune from the studded.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, then yeah, right. I'm probably going to try and do that.
So you're going to add the glamored and the studded and the +1 to your armor. So
yeah.
So Sojin has that sent out for you.
Okay. So
and how much would that cost to attach?
That would looks like 5 silver.
Okay.
Since you already have the runes, it just costs 5 silver for the work.
Right. I will adjust our current floating.
Also, Jory just added your striking long spear. I think you'll be much happier with the results.
Yeah.
It's a striking +1.
Yeah, I added that.
Yeah. He said
I think you'll be much happier with the results.
He said 5 silver?
5 silver for the work, yes.
Okay. So we're at floating 46 gold and 7 silver. Alright. So that... Okay, so those bracers we got from the trolls before. Can we have those sort of rebuilt into armor for ARF?
Unfortunately, the town does not have a smith that is good enough to do that. You could put in the request, but it may take some time to find someone that can do that.
That is perfectly acceptable.
Okay. So, because this is outside of Oleg's field of expertise, Oleg will put in a request with Brevoy and request the presence of a smith to come down and do that, but he has no idea how long it'll take. So he'll handle the upfront cost to get them transferred here, but the actual work you'll have to pay for once they arrive.
And how much is that sort of probably going to be?
He's handling the upfront. He doesn't know how much it is, because remember, this is outside of his expertise.
Right.
Basically, since
Okay.
the town doesn't have a blacksmith, he doesn't know.
Okay. Well, if people don't mind, I'm gonna put a down payment on that. I'm gonna give him 10 gold as a upfront payment for the smith. Just to say, okay, whatever it costs, here's your first bit.
Okay. And he'll accept that, and he'll tell you that anything unused will be returned to you.
All right.
Actually, instead of returned to us, could it be
town.
funneled into the town?
Yeah, that's
Well, it could, but since you don't, out of character, since you don't have a bank, you don't really have a mechanism for that to really benefit the town. So he'll say, "Sure, I'll do that, but if there's any investments, I'll return it to you." So until you get a bank somewhere in your kingdom, you don't really have a mechanism to use excess party funds. You know what I mean?
all right. That leaves us with a floating 36.7 gold at the moment. All right.
Is there anything else that we have to get here in Stagsbane, or are we just going to head straight down to the what's name layer?
Yep.
Troll things.
To the lair.
Oh yeah, I know. Jory's rich. We'll.
All right.
So is Zarni.
Iskander has 38 gold. She is not rich. Anyways, I'm ready to go if everyone else is.
Okay. You do find that the merchants have brought something unusual, because I just did some secret rolls. And alchemist has joined, and the outside of like the normal items that you've seen so far. One of the items that they've brought is an item called a healing vapor, which is basically a substance that you just plant down to the ground, and it creates a puff of smoke that lasts for 10 minutes. And it heals everyone around for 1 HP every 2 minutes, and gives a +1 item bonus to saving throws against disease and poisons.
That'd be useful. I'll
Okay.
put that.
It is consumable, 20 gold pieces pop.
Oh, really quickly, Iskander's going to take one of those moderate healing potions if everyone's okay with that.
That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Does anybody else
the moderate healing potion is 3d8 plus 10.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'll take one of them.
All right. I'll take the third then.
Yeah. So I've already added your long spear, so you should be good to go. Oh, and Troyka, did you need any help updating your armor?
I think I can do it. What was the name of the other glyph? Was it just a glamour one?
Yeah, glamored.
Yeah, so basically it can transform into any other non-armor look. And you also get to add 1 to your armor class, because it's now +1.
Cool. I'll have that updated in just a moment.
Mm-hmm. Is the party going to purchase anything else, like any scrolls or potions? Or are you good to go?
We are good to go on my end.
Good to go.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
Do we want to take a small break before we continue?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Need to get myself more water.
Also, real quick before everybody goes, gain hero point.
Woohoo!
Cool.
Let me just do a quick math here. We have how many people in the group here? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Oh, and is the party going to take Valerie again, or are you going to replace her for Jathel?
Okay. I think people walked away before.
Oh well. Well, what would
Okay,
you
so
go
everybody, I'm good with Valerie. I'm trying to remember. Jathal is our berserker.
for? No, you're thinking of Miri. Miri's currently locked up. Actually, no, you could take Miri as well. Ekundayo is also in town, currently getting trained, so he is unavailable.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, Jesus.
Yeah, no. Anyway, everybody gets 9 gold, 9 silver from the spare from the what we've looted over this short adventure.
I realize now that Troyka has like nearly 200 gold in her inventory, which I guess she's just saving up for a house or something.
Actually, it looks like Jathal's not ready yet, so it would be yeah, so Valerie would be who you're bringing if you're bringing someone along.
Yep, I will be right back.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm digging into a box that has a spider, so if y'all hear a squeak.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
There are chips happening.
Why is it always spiders?
Oh,
No, I was digging around in one of my craft bins and there's an 8-legged freak.
ooh, I see.
Yeah, I'd be no good. Like, well, I guess I gotta get a new house. Burn it down.
Yeah, I've got 2 pendants I also need to do as well. Which, I mean, joy. I'll figure something out.
Wait, so like, can I talk about something completely random?
Sure.
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay, so like, the way that ancient Greek hoplites, or more specifically, by the time Alexander would fight, is that they just line up in rows, and they'd use their 21 foot long pikes, so that when an enemy charged at them, they would just have to fight their way through 4 rows of pikes. And you can actually recreate this in Pathfinder. If you have, because like the way that reach works is that if you have someone who's a large size, so like a troll or something, they can actually get additional reach from a reach weapon. So like they actually get 15-foot reach. So if you have someone who's large with 15-foot reach, and put someone who's normal size with a 10-foot reach, with a pole arm of some kind, then another person in front of them, well, you have a long row of pikes, essentially. Anyone who closes in gets attacked
Neat.
3 times.
I'm going to be honest. I was really expecting that this was some setup for some godforsaken pun.
I really was expecting it.
I just love military history, and I'm obsessed with the Greek hoplites right now. While I was on break,
It's a disco.
while I was on break, I was actually practicing swinging my sword around.
Nice.
Neat.
Just so you guys know, for that is item listing there.
Okay, random question, I guess, for Iskander. Would Iskander let Troyka know at all that she is like not does not have a lot of money at the moment?
If it came up in conversation naturally, she would, but otherwise she wouldn't mention it.
Okay, only because like Troyka is loaded and is like, do you need money? She just doesn't spend her money.
But the funny thing is, you know what Iskander spent all of her fortune on? The
What's
fucking
that?
healing wand.
Oh, hilarious.
I think that was like 90 gold or something.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
reason that she's poor. And even though she has it, like, Troyka's healing capabilities when they're out of combat just completely eclipses that. It makes it unnecessary. It's just important to her, religiously, for religious reasons, that she can heal people.
It's proof that she has a connection.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not just that.
Almost every time Jory's gone to buy something, Sojin comes along and pays for it.
True.
Oh my god.
So what I was going to point out is that also keep in mind that the wand also means that you could cast healing, in between applications of the water ability.
Yep.
Because you can only do the water ability like every 10 minutes, right?
I can only hit the same person with it every 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, but my point is if you do that in the middle of a fight and then you'd have to wait, that's when the wand can come out.
By the way, Dot, I sent you a whisper on D20 or Roll20.
I mean, maybe.
Grumpy.
What?
If Jory wants to actually pay for something that let Sojin just be the master of coin, just let me know, okay?
I think it's been fun.
Well, I mean, let's be real. This is Jory's character. I think Jory's gonna be like, "Oh, you wanna spend your money? Okay."
Well, technically, Sojin is like, this is the crew's money. He's kind of like, he's just so used to being the guy who has to make the fucking purchases for the ship.
Yep. And so far, you've been doing a bang-up job.
Yep. And as I said, everybody make sure you add 9 gold, 9 silver to your pot. That's the divvy. That's the final divvy up.
Yeah. Does anybody need to buy any rations or anything before you leave?
Oh, Jesus, yeah,
Or
yes.
feed, animal feed.
Iskander needs rations
We still
for
have
himself.
we have 8 weeks of horse feed at the moment
Okay, but
for
I
each horse.
Oh yeah, I think but obviously the big concern is rations.
I still have 3.
I need to buy rations.
You know, I've noticed what I've noticed is that Wandering, you're bad at buying food for your characters.
Yeah.
This is the second campaign in a row.
Let's see, where is my?
How much for high quality rations again?
Oh, let me take a look because I forgot.
Yeah.
God.
Where is my rations? I have 5 weeks. I'll buy another 2.
Let me see. It's 6 silver for high quality rations.
Okay, she's gonna buy 3 weeks of that for herself because she cannot stand the idea of eating another giant lizard monster.
Sojin was just like,
Yeah, I'll buy something too.
Yeah, it's
Just
4
to throw it
silver for regular rations, and that's for a week's worth.
And that is what Zarni leaves up to Sojin for her because she's just like, what is this jingly shit?
yeah. So she's just like, okay, what? It's like he asked her, what do you need? Okay, that, and he just like, okay, let me just see your coin purse. There we go. Good. You are good to go. And he comes back with the converted coin for her, knowing that she likes her platinums.
She prefers the platinums because it less less cheap
Oh yes,
shit.
Yep. So always assume if you're doing the stuff for yourself, just assume that she is sending Soja to do it. So all right, are we back and ready?
Yep. Is the party ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So it is now the next day, which is let me see. Where's the calendar? 13th of Serenith. No, actually, yeah, 13th of Serenith. So where is the party going to go?
Well, do we want to hit up the Dryads again?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So boom.
Today is the 14th of Serenith?
Yes.
Cool.
We
Right, so
we profusely apologize for coming so soon again.
it is not a problem, Wanderer. As long as you know that this will be the last blessing I can give you for the rest of the month.
That we understand. We had intended to go straight to him, but fate had us return back to town quicker than we wanted.
Very well. Then may you be blessed. And may you be well. So you drink of the water, you gain the blessings to cross through the forest without much issue. And I believe that's the end of the adventuring day for you, right?
Correct, because we have to take the extra step on the entrance.
So it is now the 15th of Serenith, new day. Since you're going to be crossing the Gnarl Marches, it is Sojin, give me a d20 roll, if you please.
Certainly. 14.
Okay, no encounter. So, go ahead and proceed.
Boom. Boom, and can we move one more?
You can, yes.
And we enter in to his territory.
Okay, so that's a full adventuring day. If you do you wish to now, thankfully the kobolds have told you where to go to find Hargolka's fortress, but the question is, do you wish to proceed in now or rest up first?
Rest up, I think.
Rest.
Okay.
We have to be ready in case we have to make a hasty retreat as well.
I'm gonna post up some food options here, people. Take a look. Tell me which ones you want me to try and make.
Shepherd's pie actually looks pretty useful.
Yep. That's just kind of what I was thinking.
The healing or the hearty meal would be useful, but like the trolls haven't used any abilities that require us to use saving throws yet.
Right.
So
if I'm reading that right, that means when we heal a little bit more.
Well,
exactly.
I'm going to point out that Shepherd's Pie...
That's his favorite meal effect, yeah.
Yeah. Shepherd's Pie is... with the success effects, that's if you're healing natural healing. The party does not have... since the party hasn't been injured, you wouldn't gain any benefit from that. Unless you want to do the... unless somebody wants to claim it as a favorite meal. Because if you do, then that activates for the next 24 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, since the party has tons of healing, the Shepherd's Pie ability isn't really great for you.
Yeah.
But the favorite item ability is great because you have so much healing.
Okay. Gotcha. So we'll want to look at something else then.
I'll claim it.
Okay.
All right.
So you only get that effect only activates if it's prepared and served to you.
All right.
So is that what you want to make?
Certainly. And luckily, because of this, I get I have a +2 to my roll anyway.
Wow.
Nope, no problem. The party has a fine dinner of shepherd's pie. And is anybody else claiming shepherd's pie as a favorite meal or no?
I am.
I was thinking about it, but I feel like Iskander would be more picky about what she wants as her favorite meal.
Okay. So then, for the any time that you two are healed for the next 24 hours, you do gain the extra bonus effect.
We gain 1 more HP.
Yep. Troyka, no to the shepherd's pie for favorite.
No, she's just gonna eat.
Okay, cool.
And Jory?
No,
Okay.
I prefer the hearty meal.
Okay.
Fair
If
enough.
you want, you could make that your favorite meal then, Jory.
Next
Do
time.
that?
Next time.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so day passes. Now, who is hiding the camp? Because remember, you're deep in enemy territory now.
I can.
Iskander again.
Well, hold on.
Go ahead. I can help with my stealth.
Also, if you're leading it, remember he has the helping hands traits, which means you helping him will be even better.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll support Jory then.
Okay, so roll your warfare lore then.
So that's
I'll
24.
Right,
Yeah.
that will be a success, so that'll give you +1, +3. So that'll give you +3. So, Jory, you may roll. 30? Critical success.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bother. You find a safe place to camp down for the day.
Hell yeah.
And Zarni, do you need to switch up your spells at all?
Nope, I'm keeping them as is.
Okay. Iskander, are you changing your cantrip?
Do you guys think I should try and do that light spell trick again?
I mean, if it's up to you.
Yeah. Nah. Guidance is. Well, yeah. I'll switch over to the light cantrip. Just in case the chance for something dramatic comes up.
Okay. So.
Or she needs a light source.
Yep.
Well, yeah, or if you need a light source, that is true. Okay, so once you arrive, you find that just as the kobolds told you, you find a long winding path that leads up the side of a mountain towards what appears to be a large fort. Obviously, this is beyond Troyka's vision, but the rest of the party can see this winding path that leads up. You're skilled in warfare lore, so I'm gonna give you this information for free. If they have sentries or somebody in lookout, walking up the path will make you. There's a very easy chance that you could be seen by anybody watching the path.
Gotcha. Iskander's definitely going to mention that to the party.
However, if you have forest lore, warfare lore, or elemental lore, you may be able to roll that to see if you can determine anything else about this location or society.
Elemental lore, you say?
I do. So,
Can I support Troyka?
Can I support with forest
Yes, you may.
lore?
yes, you may. So, both of you roll and then add it to Troyka's roll.
Cool.
All right, so that's +1, +1. All right, +1, +1. So, Troyka has an 18. So, Troyka, that's going to be a success for you. Narrowly, but a success. So I'll give you some basic information, then you can ask one question, and I'll answer it, okay? Here's the basic info. You know that the way that the Earth is shaped, that it's very likely that there are multiple paths, perhaps one used by the ancient dwarves that claim this, because now that you can see it, you can see that it's like a dwarven location. Perhaps one that was used as a major trade route long ago. And because of your elemental lore, you know that the way that it is shaped and the dwarven hands that built it, there's very likely to be another pathway through. So, if you manage to find it, then you might be able to find a way that doesn't involve going up the mountainside. And you can ask a clarifying question if you wish.
Sure. Where is the alternate path?
You have to find it. And ask
You
it.
said I could ask a clarifying question.
You know what?
You stumbled into that one.
Yeah, you did.
Fine. I hate you. I will allow it.
Get owned?
Get owned.
Give us a
nerd.
vague idea. Give us a vague idea.
No. I walked into that. I play fair. You find after you report this, you ask the party to basically give you a moment, and you walk towards along the pathways, and you find what appears to be an old tunnel on the south side of the south of the walkway up towards the north. However, as you lay hands upon it, you see that it's been covered over with a mass pile of dirt, and it seems that there is a very narrow hole towards the top. It seems that something very large long ago burrowed through it and basically collapsed part of the tunnel behind it. So, this tells you that you could... obviously the horses would not be able to make it as is, but you could climb up into the hole and get in that way, unless you had some way of removing the dirt.
Away the dirt, Zay!
Removing the... Yeah,
Do we
I
have
know,
a character
I
in the
know.
party who can do that?
I know.
Roja's got a shovel!
Diggy.
Everyone, get your shovels. Get your shovels and big axes. We're gonna do this manual style.
I'm also going to point out that, this is... Remember when I said that this dungeon was going to be very amusing for Troyka?
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. So,
Ooh.
what will the party do?
I just realized something.
what's
Eastgonder
that?
can actually speak and read Dwarven. Is this relevant right now? Have we seen anything Dwarven yet? Or, any kind of runes or writing?
Not yet.
Okay, understood.
But I will let you know when you stumble upon it.
Thank you very much. That has never been useful so far, and I'm so
Well.
excited.
Yeah, and there's actually going to be plenty to find. So, what will the party do?
Diggy hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Troyka, would you, since you actually have the ability, would you like to narrate how you get the dirt and stone out of the way? Troyka, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. Could you repeat that? I was making a clip.
I can imagine what it is, but okay. So basically, there's a dirt and stone wall in a way that looks like it was collapsed by something large that burrowed through the tunnel, which is only small enough for humans and smaller to actually get through. But you could remove the dirt and stone out of the way. And the party immediately said, "We have shovels," and I was like, "This is very amusing because there's somebody that's very good at this. So, would you like to kinesis it out of the way?"
Yeah, she'd be willing to do this. So, kind of doing this, she'd very clearly be lost in thought after a little bit. This is almost nostalgic in an odd way.
Cool.
So, what is it like? What does it look like as you work? And as the party helps you with their shovels and digging?
Have you ever played Minecraft?
What is this craft of mine that you speak of?
Chicken jockey.
So,
100 Minecraft jokes in a row. No, she basically pulls material into... she literally pulls the material back into the elemental plane of Earth.
oh. You
So-
delete this.
Yeah, it is literally deleted in, shapes. I like making it cubes just because it when the like the ability describes it as like you can remove like a 5x5x5 cube of material. So I imagine she literally is just removing cubes.
Yeah, I
But-
think it's awesome.
In the process of doing so, she definitely seems to be kind of lost in her own thoughts as she works. Again, this is just very familiar in a weird way.
Okay.
Yef is just
And-
staring at her in awe and respect, and I want to learn to do that.
Okay.
That would be terrifying.
I just moved you all to the map.
Have you?
Should I place myself here?
I already placed
it's all
it.
black. It's all black.
It shouldn't be because you
It
should all have
is.
it.
Let me just try dragging my own character over there. See what.
Well, hold on. Don't do that because you might go.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm dropping it on the right hand side. You sure you have us on the right layer?
No, Oh, that's.
Wrong layer!
Dang it! Hold on, give me a second. I'm a fool.
I'm deleting my character.
You can delete the streamer eyes.
There we
There
go.
we go.
There we go.
All right, there. So I think everybody should be able to see now.
Yep.
I can't delete my extra. Oh wait, give me a second.
You should be able to.
No,
Pop the streamer eyes right
well,
there.
it's the
Where
system
is it?
stupid.
Oh,
where is it?
gosh.
Give me a second.
I see.
I'm gone. My extra's gone.
Okay,
I just have to
cool.
refresh.
I had to hit refresh because my screen went buggy.
Yeah.
I can see what I'm supposed to see.
And now
Cool,
my
cool.
screen is black again. Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind.
Oh, those don't look pleasant.
No. So
What on earth?
now the party is. So
Where's Yef?
I forgot to put Yef down.
I got it.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
One other thing. I think that my character can see further than she's supposed to. I could see like all the way over here, but you know,
No, you're supposed to because we're outside looking in. Like, I
have
can
dark
see.
vision.
I can see over to there.
Let me take a look. It's dynamic lighting, vision, low light vision.
Yep.
So where did you say you can see?
I can see all the way over here. Can you see where I'm pinging?
Yes, I see where you're pinging. Let me take a look.
I feel like humans are like one of the very, very few races in fantasy worlds that don't have dark vision, and I feel like that's important to roleplay out.
You know what? Do you have control of any characters besides yourself?
Yildirim. Oh,
Oh, I see why. I see why. Because for whatever reason, it looks like Yildrin was given dark vision. So they're fixed. So, well, I see what happened. All right. So, because your horse does not have dark vision, right?
I think it's like low light vision up to 60 feet? 30 feet? No, 10 feet. Wait, low light vision and then scent in precise up to 30.
Okay. Cool. So there we go. I fixed it.
Thanks.
All right. So, is everybody good then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, as you approach the rough tunnel that that has been cleared out by Troyka, it opens up to a passage that on the wall you see like an ancient, like some purple scales and a lot of liquidy slime. The tunnel is about 20 feet high, and it has an uneven floor and ceiling with rocks littering out the passage. Thick vines lining the entrance make it hard to find and prevent much sunlight from entering, even during the day. The first 20 feet in is about dim lighting. But then beyond that, and I'll add lighting just to show that. Beyond that, though, you find that it's... where is it? There we go. Yeah, I'll just put this here just to represent the light. So, at the entrance, you do see about 20 feet of lighting on the inside, but then it goes dark beyond.
So here is supposed to, so this area right here is dark.
Well, it's not to you because you have dark vision.
Right.
Yeah, that's mainly for Troyka or for Iskander.
Sojin is going to stand near the entrance quietly as he can, looking down the hall, just observing first.
I'm going to ask everybody to roll initiative just so we can keep this organized.
All right.
By the way, is anybody else bringing in their horses, or are you just keeping them out of the way?
I think it would be best if we kept them out.
Yeah.
Yep.
My dog's small enough.
Just because we're underground and in a confined space.
My dog is small enough.
Oh yeah, you're good.
You're fine.
Okay. Meanwhile, the party can roll nature to see if you can determine any details about the tunnel.
Sure.
All right.
It's a tunnel.
Okay. Sojin and Troyka detect the different things. The tunnel, Troyka can detect that the tunnel was apparently dug out and dismantled about 80 years ago. So you can pinpoint it almost to the exact month. Apparently it was dug out and smashed in Desnas 80 years ago. What Sojin recognizes, seeing the scales, is that the creature that burrowed its way through here was a purple worm.
You see Sojin just taking a deep breath. Mother vulture. He turns to the group. Worst case scenario? Do any of you know what a purple worm is?
No, I can guess though.
Is it a very large worm?
That's an understatement.
Does Zarni know? I just rolled nature.
No, you can guess the concept, but you don't know exactly what that is. Not on that roll.
Wait, with a 28?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the 15. On a 28, yes. Basically, gigantic worm creatures that burrow and are big threats. Dwarves hate them because they ruin dwarven strongholds.
Yes. And by the way, I don't think Mother Vulture will be happy using her name like a curse word.
One other thing.
You're right. I should curse Desna, yeah.
Could Valerie be here?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
I forgot about her until now. We forgot her in the last encounter, too.
Well, yeah, we're not going to forget her this time. Boop, boop, boop. There she is.
Thanks.
I'm trying to figure out what is a purple worm changed to now. It's not coming up.
Well, don't worry about it for now. Because remember, I said that was there like 80 years ago.
So just like, right, I should be cursing Desna.
Well, in either case, what will the party do?
Eastgunder's just going to hang back during all this, since she can't see very well.
Well, let's head on in.
Alright, is anybody going to do anything to help Iskander with vision? Because
Actually,
remember,
yes.
the light... Go ahead.
We still have, because Yef never got the chance to use it in his fun little exploding light bulb trick that we wanted to do.
Oh, I was just gonna have Yef walk in front of...
Yeah, that would be better. That way we don't give up...
Right, I was just saying, we still have Yef still hold on to the lantern fruit. In case things get nasty and we need a light.
Okay, so you want Yef to... Go ahead.
If we need a light, then Eastgunder can make the light for herself.
Oh, right, you have your light spell. Never mind then. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. But Yef's going to be at your feet. You and next to you and Valerie.
Yef is going to lead Eastgunder on. Eastbounder's going to lead Yildirim on.
Troyka can't see very well either, so she's going to hang back with the two of them.
Okay,
Hey.
so what has light cast on him? That's the question.
We don't have light cast on yet, I don't think.
All right, so then everybody rolled initiative. So let me just organize this by order. All right, so Zarni, starting with you. Or are you gonna let the others go first?
Zarni's gonna let the others go first, but before she lets anybody move, before anybody moves in, she is going to apply the flaming star to her crossbow. And can I also use my seer's flute?
Sure can. Now, how does Seer's Flute work again?
Ivory flute, adorned with many While playing the flute, you gain a +1 bonus to perception checks and performance checks.
So you have to play the flute.
Yep.
So basically, when you start to perceive things, you want to start droning on the flute.
Yep.
Well, right. But I think the point that is making is that you're making a sound with the flute. Is that what you're saying?
Never mind then. Then I'm just going to apply the flaming star to my crossbow.
Okay. Let me see. All right, so you will apply that to your. You'll fix that, and if I remember right, the spell hearts are they consumable?
I don't.
Spell hearts are permanent items that work similar to. Okay. Okay, never mind. So you'll add that, and you can just update your thing. All right. So then, since Zarni's going to wait for the others to go, Iskander, Valerie is actually going to offer to go first.
She's actually going to ask her to follow Sojin's lead on this one.
Okay. Very well. Then I shall follow your lead. All right.
And
So,
Eastbounder's going to be behind Valerie. She's going to be behind Sojin.
all right. So I guess Troyka's remaining in the back. So Sojin, I guess you're going to take point, or should Valerie do it?
I'll take point. Let me see how far I can get in. Let's see. What's my default speed right now? Because I do not have panache. I'm at 30 feet. Okay. I'm going to move up to here. Yeah. And then he is going to get up here and then observe again.
Okay. So go ahead and observe. Make a perception check.
21.
Okay, that's enough. Down here on the left side of the passage, you see that there is a small inlet that you can go to, and you can just narrowly see like small chains. And at the end of the chains are troll hounds. And looking around, you see that the area, the thick chains are bolted to the walls of the cavern, and the floor is covered with bones and half-eating rotten meat, and mounds of foul-smelling dung. And you see that the troll hounds are currently just laying their heads down, snoozing away.
Trollhounds down the left-hand passage there. They look chained, but I don't trust the chains. We can either put them out of their misery, or we can just avoid them at the moment. Though I think if we leave them, they'll come running up our backside.
I agree. We should kill them. Any objections?
Nope.
Alright. Sojin's going to use his second action to sneak on up to here. Do I need to roll stealth for that?
Yes, please. And remember, you're moving at half speed since you're sneaking.
Alright. In that case, I'm re-rolling that.
Ooh!
Never mind, he is... Well, even if he is moving at half speed, he's only getting to then here.
Okay. But you are detected and making noise, so the troll hounds get up, and they're basically making noise. and rattling the chains. It seems that they are not really. You notice the chains are holding tight and taut against the walls. It seems that the chains are rattling. And further down the tunnel, you hear, "Hey, what are you doing there? Little ones, be quiet." All right, that's it for you.
And under his breath, he's like, God damn it, Desna.
All right, Zarni, you're up.
Why is it me again?
It's the top of the turn.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's moved up a
Zarni's
little
gonna move in.
We've all heard trolls arguing or shouting across the hallway.
Well, only Sojin heard that because or understood what it was because
Right.
because
Yeah.
Jotun.
She is gonna
Alright,
move in,
so-
but she's at the back.
Okay, so then Iskander, you're up.
Iskander's still going to be trailing behind Sojin.
Okay, and Valerie is going to whisper. I did. It seems that those chains are tight. Do we truly need to deal with them, or do we just slip past?
I think that we should leave them be. Actually, perhaps we can throw some meat their way. Shut them up.
I still have that Hodag meat.
I'm going to say something out of character. That's pretty fucked up, dude. Anyway,
It's like Sojin, if you actually heard that, it's like, it's meat. It's rare meat.
Okay. So, Jory, what about you?
Jory wants to sneak up to here.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Oh!
Okay. You want to keep that or reroll?
I'll re-roll it. Blow that hero point. I should.
All right,
Oh, well.
17. So, the troll hounds are still making a ruckus, but they seem. I need you to give me a nature check, Jory. All right. You notice that the posture of the troll hound seems to be territorial, almost as if they're ready, but they're not making an effort to move towards you. It's more like they're getting ready for you to come towards them.
Hey, everybody, move away from the stupid dogs. I don't think they'll bother us if you move away from them.
Okay. Troyka, what are you doing?
Holding the line for the moment. Doesn't really have. She does not want to be the person to make the decision, even though she is
actually,
fighting and willing to go in. But she also just can't fucking see any of them because they're beyond 30 feet away. So she's we're chilling.
What I can tell you, Troyka, is that from where you're standing, you do detect the presence of something right here. Beyond the wall, slightly to your to the top left. Something that is just pacing and seems to be just leisurely walking across the ground. And Yef can also detect a second shape in that same direction.
In that case, I'm pretty sure the two of them, being her and Yef, will start kind of pointing out if they are aware of things.
Yep. All right. Sojin, did you want to toss food to the troll hounds?
Yeah, he's gonna whip one portion of Hodag meat their direction.
Okay. You can make a. Do you have a relevant lore or a? You can make a survival check as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say either jokingly say cooking lore, but survival. Yeet.
Okay, 16. So you throw the meat, and the nearest troll hound immediately grabs it, and the other troll hound starts to clamber at it to try to bite at it, and that makes the noise even louder.
Oh crap.
And you hear the voice call out, "What is wrong with you? I'm coming, I'm coming."
Oh crap.
Party, I'm gonna give everybody a chance. What does the party do?
We should probably back out.
Yes. Agreed. Let's back out of the tunnels.
Everybody quickly retreats.
Okay. Alright, and when you do, Valerie will back out as well. And you hear something on the inside as the you hear Sojin hears a figure speaking Jolton saying, "What's this you found?" Sniff, sniff. "Is that Hodag meat? How did you find that? Where did it come from?"
Let's attack now.
Tag.
Probably shouldn't have used Hodag.
What will the party do?
Iskander's just going to whisper harshly to everyone, "Let's attack now."
So we bum rush back in.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay. So the party heads back in,
Bum rush.
and as you head back in, you see the chubby buttocks of a troll going around the corner, and you see that the troll hounds are sniffling and whining, and you see that the Hodag meat is not anywhere in their grasp.
Okay.
And also, before she came back in, Iskander is going to cast a light spell on herself.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay.
So
where are you? Oh,
Right here.
okay. All right, let me just add that to you. So emit
So it's just
light.
like, okay. They retreated back down past the
There you go.
hounds. So there's actually a way past the hounds down there. I still say we take the upper path. Quickly.
So what will the party do?
Sojin's gonna move up here right now and motion everybody to follow.
So I thought that we were going to ambush the troll while he was still in this hallway, attending to the dogs.
Yeah.
He's
Since we're
already
not,
gone.
He's
Since-
already
since-
moved on.
yeah, since we're not, Iskander's just going to deactivate the light spell and continue following Sojin.
Okay. Then let me turn it back off.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks.
All right, so the party decides to move down the passageway, and as you get closer and closer, go ahead and move yourselves. I'll move Valerie, so Valerie will remain up towards front.
Zarni's at the rear.
Troyka?
Probably kind of in the middle. Actually, no, she'll be moving towards the front because she's a frontliner.
Okay.
All right.
So, as you get
Would
closer,
you like to move your... Okay, there you go.
As you get closer, you see that there is a small entryway here, and like toppled over chairs. And from what you can see vaguely is that there is a room that the rear wall has partially collapsed, and basically that's the opening that you see from your end, creating an opening between it and what looks to be the rough cavern wall that you're in. 3 pallets fill the remaining corners of the room, and various bones, some with a few chunks of raw meat still clinging to them, litter the floor. And in that room, you also see 2 creatures that the party recognizes as Lucrota. Basically, Lucrota are kind of like zebra hyena hybrids.
Huh.
Genetically impossible, but okay.
Yeah, but you Troyka knows that they are basically demon spawn.
She will very gladly let the party know that, much to her confusion and like minor horror.
Trolls and demons. Chai.
What will the party do now? Because they seem to be just eating, minding their own business. They haven't noticed the party, or if they have, they're not paying you any mind.
Because we're probably no threat to them.
Let's continue walking through like we own the place.
Let's
I
do
feel
that.
like if they're demons, surely we'll have to kill them.
True, but we're not going to be getting anything done standing here.
All right.
So let's
Go ahead and move
that
yourselves.
is about 30 feet.
I should also mention. Well, maybe Eastgander should be towards the back, because as she's moving along, she's going clank, 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 clank.
Yeah,
Thank-
as I say, you're covering the rear.
Okay. As you get closer, the Lacrotas stop what they're doing, look up, and begin to snarl at you. Not loud enough to make a lot of noise, but almost in a threatening manner. You see that on the opposite end here is a door, and there is a door on this side of the room as well. What will the party do?
Can I make a demonology check to see if I know if these are, one, intelligent, and two, negotiable?
Yes, you may. Make that roll.
Ooh.
Do you want to reroll that?
Yeah, sure.
No need. That is a success.
Oh, never mind.
So, they are actually intelligent. They are intelligent enough to understand, and you know that they can actually... They're intelligent enough to be conversed with. In fact, you are oddly aware that they have this ability. Basically, they can learn languages that it hears for 10 minutes.
She will... I mean, she'll just speak in demonic to them, and ask if they are in service to the trolls.
And the Lacrota are actually shocked to hear this. They actually, their ears perk up, they stand up in their front paws, and they speak out in demonic. Yes, we serve Agoka. We are faithful watchdogs.
She says that she has no quarrel with the two of them, but that they do have, they are here for Hargoka's head, but she offers them a place in her service instead.
What could you offer, powerful Lucrota, that Hagulka could not? And what is the rest of the party is seeing that there's obviously a communication going on. How does the party feel about this?
Intrigued.
Eastgander can't see anything. She just hears wild demonic hissing from Troyka and from something else beyond the corner, and she is afraid.
She will answer, this land is mine by right. Hargoka is merely a pretender. Join me and serve the true power of this land. And I will make a... Okay, can I make... Okay, I would say diplomacy. However, can I make this demonology again for a roll, because demons are very, power focused, so they might choose to serve the greater power to be on the winning side?
You may. In fact, that'll it'll be a little easier because you can use your knowledge to figure out the best way to communicate with them and basically appeal to their power-hungry nature.
I will reroll that. Unless
Yeah, that's what to ask.
Yeah. Okay, now...
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Okay. Nice. All right, so the I did not expect that. All right, so
I don't think Troyka did either.
yeah. So the Lucrota look to one another, and then they eventually say, If you can slay Hogolka, then we shall gladly serve as your land's faithful watchdogs. But I shall give you fair warning then." And they nudge their heads towards the next this door. "There are 2 trolls sleeping in the barracks next door. You may wish to somehow seal the door if you wish to move forward. If you are strong, then we look forward to serving the strong." And they lay their heads back down.
Troyka stands up and looks back to the group and says that there are 2 trolls in the room ahead. If we are going to clear this room first, we should seal that one so that we are not
before
interrupted.
Troyka speaks, Iskander's actually just going to burst out like, "What the fuck was that?"
So she looks it back over. Negotiations.
With what?
She takes a moment to explain what they are. Now, Iskander has talked with Troyka about her studies, so Iskander's probably aware that she is pretty knowledgeable on this stuff, even if being knowledgeable on that stuff makes her kind of uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she kind of gives an explanation and says that by our right of land ownership, they are willing to give us a chance to clear this place. If we succeed, they will serve us instead of the trolls, but they will not stand in our way while we're working.
I understand. Thank you.
And Valerie looks very uncomfortable with this, but seeing Iskander and the rest of the party accepts this, she is willing to accept it as well.
Troyka can kind of feel her discomfort and tries her best to comfort her enough just to say that while I know that these are not creatures of good, they are creatures of rules, and so long as operating within these rules, we may make allies of them. I am sorry for any discomfort this may cause you, because she recognizes the woman as a paladin, I presume. Or whatever the Pathfinder word is for it.
Yeah, she says,
champion.
I have no moral objection to serving my lords and ladies. That's all I will say."
She bows respectfully and then returns to the task at hand.
But
and
how do
says,
we
"If you-"
seal that door?
The same way we opened the wall.
What is the
Well,
material of the door made out of?
Real quick. Troyka, what were you about to say?
Oh, no, I mean, if we're coming down to seal the door, then yeah, she is going to ask the group if they have, like, a lock spell, or if she just needs to shape the earth.
To answer your question, these doors are actually made of dwarven stone that's been backed by iron. So basically, they're heavy, heavy-duty doors.
Could an electric arc weld it shut?
No. Remember, these are you would need a lot of electricity to do that, and I don't think you have that ability, not with a cantrip. So, any ideas for the party, Jory?
I think we just ought to rock them in.
If it's stone, I could hopefully just mold the 2 stone doors into a single stone slab.
How good are you with metal, though?
Completely useless. Can't interact with it.
Very well. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm looking at this. This is good stonework here. You should be able to fuse it then, I guess.
Okay. So,
If not, we can at least jam it up by bringing the earth up against it.
You could also lower the ceiling in the other room and squash them flat.
Yeah, not in a way that would be fast enough or effective enough. Sadly, the ability specifies like an unoccupied space.
Oh,
Could we lower the ceiling and raise the floor around the doors?
That would be possible.
Yeah,
Kinda
so
like
just basically
bar 'em in.
Do they
so
open
it's-
inwards or outwards?
well, that's why you do it on both sides of it at
Yeah.
the same time.
Well, keep in mind that Troyka would need to be able to see what she's working with.
Okay, then we
So-
just do it from the one side.
Well, she
That's
doesn't
still a
see anything, so
Yeah, trim it.
Oh, that, you know what? Okay, never mind. God dang it!
She's tough! She is tough!
No, I forget. Yeah,
Please
so,
praise Earthbender.
So you do have the
Forget
kinesis.
that Toph is blind too.
You do have the kinesis ability, so I guess you're just gonna seal it in.
yeah, I mean, I guess.
All right. Would you like to describe what this looks like from your end?
The earth from both the ceiling and floor will begin to meet in the middle, like a as if there is some kind of like gravitational force pulling them towards each other. After a few moments, the door is seemingly gone, replaced by a. It is as if the wall just does not stop there. It just continues.
Okay. And when you do that, that door is sealed and is shut permanently, unless somebody can break through it.
Which will take those trolls a while.
And the way is clear, so I assume you're going to leave out the north of the door then?
Yep.
All right, so boop, you can now go through.
His counter's still just following everyone else. She has no idea what's going on.
All right. So,
Sojin. As soon as Sojin reaches the door, he looks back and takes a deep breath and quietly whispers, "Folks, the troll is behind us."
Oh shit.
What?
what? What are you talking about?
Here.
Yeah, there is a troll that you can see behind, but the current troll is chewing on a piece of cooked Hodag meat and is sitting in a pile of like nasty, mangy, rotted meat, and is not paying any attention at the moment.
Do we proceed? Leave him for later? Kill Hargolka, come back and slaughter the rest?
kill the leader. The rest won't fight as hard.
True. And that he steps to the door.
Okay. So, go ahead. Party can move on in. Now, this is a little bit tight for the horse, but it's wide enough that the horse can actually get through. But it's going to be tight, and there is another door. I'm just going to assume that that Troyka seals that up as well, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this door here is now sealed. And at that point, you hear thumping as somebody on the other side seems to be trying to break through it. But this is dwarven stone, so rock and stone, so they can't get through. So that encounter has just been negated. See why I said this dungeon was going to be very funny?
Yep.
Anyway, as you advance further, you see a small section that veers off. There's a section that veers off towards the north, and a section that veers off towards the southwest. And you do notice that this is mainly for Yef and Troyka, but this is where you detected the two life forms.
And as Sojin, Sojin steps forward, I'm going to need you to roll a flat d20 check for me. Okay.
Ow!
And at that point, you look, and as you step out, just in time for a harpy to turn around, look at you, and then start to screech.
Oh.
And we're going to now go to initiative.
Troyka, would you mind moving yourself up to where you're supposed to be? Because I know you're not
Hello?
sitting in...
There we go.
Okay, did you want to be in the front line?
I was having trouble telling what was the front, what was the back.
Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. Alright, so...
It's like the real Troyka.
So true, bestie. This character can't see shit.
Alright.
And I've almost
Alright,
finished this necklace.
Oh, come on.
Meow.
I mean, you already have your roll. You're already 19.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so...
So you're moving...
Yeah, I was just rolling initiative for the harpies since, basically, if I had rolled low, then they would have been doing something else and not noticed. But alright, so... the harpy that's in the front is going to immediately screech and say, "Sister, you go kill them. I'll lead them astray." And she is going to activate a captivating song. So, this means that I need everyone, because you're all within range, to make a DCE 21 will save.
Oh.
Save?
You see, Hearty Meal would have helped here.
Oh.
Oh wait, don't I have
Yeah,
the
I know,
ability? I could have sworn I had.
You mean
Jory made.
the
Jory made it.
superstition?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we both do. So we get a +1 to our will saves.
Yep, so go ahead and make your roll.
23.
Did anybody roll below 21?
I haven't rolled yet, so give me
Yeah.
a second.
2 of us did.
Okay. So,
So that's a 28.
So that's Iskander and Troyka.
Although, there is something weird with regard to the fighter. I'm just going to
What's
post it in chat.
Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't copy. Do I have it here? Well, tell us what you were going to say first. I'll look for this.
well, okay. Basically, what this means is that anybody that fails is going to have to spend each of their actions moving closer to the harpies. Basically, all your actions are moving closer until you can snap out of it.
Gotcha.
Specifically for a
Right,
fear
the
effect.
condition. Yeah. No, look here.
Would you like to reroll?
Nah.
Can we snap them out of it?
No. You're gonna have to. Basically, as long as that harpy maintains the song, they're stuck. They can make basically, they're stuck until they succeed on the saving throw, which they can't make until their next turn.
Oh boy.
Alright, so that happened. And the other one is going to ready an attack to ready an action. Alright,
Wait.
yes.
Okay, no. It's basically if it's attacked by the harpy, it does break.
Yeah, but that's why the other one is readying the action.
Right.
Zarni, you're up.
Okay, so which one's singing and which one is...
The one singing is the one that I marked with green.
The one I can see. Okay. The other one is right here,
Okay.
at the center.
So Zarni's in the back.
Let's say if you want to move your streamer eye forward.
That's kind of what I was just thinking.
Also, you should roll a will save for Valerie as well.
I already did. And
Oh, you did?
Valerie succeeded.
Oh, nice.
I didn't forget her this time, I promise.
Alright.
I did.
Although, I should roll her initiative, so let me do that real quick. Valerie. Boom.
Zarni's
Okay.
going to move forward and point her crossbow at the one singing and take a shot.
Okay, go for it. That looks like that will be a miss.
That's fine. She's going to take another shot.
Remember, shit to reload.
Oh, reload. Darn it.
Okay.
Ignore that.
No, it's all good. It's all good. If attacked by the harpy, the creature is freed from captivation. Okay, cool. All right. So, Valerie is going to move forward. Now, she is going to move particularly slow because, unfortunately, she's a fighter with like a
Heavy armor and that's power shield.
So she is going to move here. So, and she is going to take a swing at the nearest harpy. So, let me get to Valerie's sheet. Valerie, there it is. So, ooh, what the? Hold on, is that a crit?
Yeah, it's
Hold on, is that
crit.
a crit? Let me check.
Oh my god!
It sure looks like it.
Let me check. What's the armor class? Yeah, that's a crit. What the heck? All
Oh
right.
god.
She rolled a 19 with a plus 14 to hit.
All right, so that's 38 damage to that one. That's it for her. Jeez Louise. But the harpy is going to take its ready to action because it was basically going to make a talon strike on the first one they got close to it. And
It
misses.
misses.
Oh my god.
It's
What
like
the hell?
goes in for a strike, just gets his ass beat.
All right, Iskander, did you fail your check?
Yes, I did.
Oh, and by the way, did Yildren roll will save?
Oh, I did not.
Watch Yildren pass.
I will very much be very amused.
Where is Will?
That'd be funny
Basically,
if
roll
There
wisdom.
we go.
I called it.
God!
It'd be funny
Alright.
if the horse just sits on you.
Heck
I
yeah.
don't-
Alright,
I can't. I won't have Yildren literally sit on Iskander, but can
Push you up against the wall so you can't move.
well,
Yeah,
basically, moving through Yildren is going to count as rough terrain, so you lose you spend twice the movement.
Okay, so my first move is 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get to this part, and then
Actually,
20
no.
feet?
You know what? Since Yildren counts as unwilling and you're very slow moving, you know what's very funny about this?
What?
You can't move past Yildren, so you just end your turn right back where you were.
Oh, bless the horse for protecting you.
The horse's thick butt is saving you.
Oh my god!
Alright, Jordy, you're up.
Hold on. Since it's the end of my turn, I need to roll will save.
No, you roll it on their turn when they reactivate the effect.
Okay.
So
never
you're
mind.
stuck.
Okay, understood.
I'm having my dog run twice to get up there,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to try and hit it with a spear.
That'll hit. So that'll be 10 points of damage as you stab that one with the spear.
Oh, we gotta make sure we gotta add stealth to that one later.
That's
Oh,
my.
I forgot to do that. I'll do that. But go on.
That's three turns. Had the
All right.
dog move twice to get there, and then one attack.
No, you still have 2 actions left because remember, commanding your animal is 1 action to give him 2.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then you swung, so you have 1 action remaining.
In that case, do that.
Oh! Oh my god!
What was it? I had the sheet up.
It's a crit.
What the? heck?
I threw my second strike was a 28.
All right. All right.
Well, it's a nat 20, so it's still 30 damage.
Christ. All right, that's 30 damage to that harpy.
So that's a total of 40 damage to it from Jory.
My god!
Troyka, you're up. And since you're fascinated, you just spend your entire action walking up as close as you can to the singing harpy, and that's it. All right,
I thought we
Sojin, you're
killed
up.
this.
Is this one
thought we
dead
killed
yet,
this
or
green
no?
one.
No,
So
Oh.
is this one dead or not?
no, neither of them are dead.
All right.
I guess my books were stronger.
All right. I'm
is
going
very
to.
silly. This is very silly.
Okay. Got to move here first, and then tumble on through. That is again. Tumble on through is a acrobatics versus DC. Okay.
Okay, versus reflex, right?
Yes.
All right, that's success.
All right. And then I'm going to confidently finish this bitch. They are flanked. Does it 18?
Oh. Well, that would be effectively it. Let me see, 18. That'll hit.
All right. So that means they take. Let's see. That is 12 plus 9. That is 21.
Yep, 21. Still alive, but she is looking rough. Feathers will fly.
All right.
Is that it for you?
Yep, because I had to move once to get in there, tumble through, gain panache. Yep.
Okay.
I have panache.
The harpy that is south of Troyka is going to slash at Troyka. Troyka can't really defend, so basically you don't gain your dexterity bonus to your armor. So,
All right, in that case, my armor is 20.
All right, so let's see what I do. Talon. That's 9 damage. That is a miss, and okay. The other one is going to maintain singing, but then so basically, Troyka and Iskander can make a saving throw again. Will save.
You have to beat a 21. Woo! Which they do.
All right, both of you are fine, and you're immune for the next 24 hours.
Trigger the horse. Hey, you hit me!
And then
Actually, you know
she's
what?
she's going. Yeah, go ahead.
I have something funny. Yildrim parted in Iskander's face, and that's what made her realize. So,
Perfect.
Right, and then seeing you snap out of it, the remaining harpy is going to slash at Troyka.
Ow.
30, so that for 9 damage. And then we'll use its next attack to basically fly up 20 feet into the air.
Which one's flying? The green?
I'm going to mark it with, the green.
Okay.
Alright, so she's 20 feet up in the air now. Just basically hanging out at the ceiling.
Okay, so question. So, are these actually stairs right here that she's on?
They are, but it looks like that it doesn't go all the way up because like part of the ceiling collapsed. But it is high enough that you can climb up and make a athletics check to jump up.
Okay.
Alright. Zarni, you're up.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
What spell do I have that is 60 feet or more? I don't think I have any, so...
The bolt spell. You still have that on.
I'm just gonna move in range. I want to save my spells for...
Good point.
So... I'm just gonna measure from right here. 30 feet's gonna be that one. And she's gonna target the singer again. This time with live fire.
Alright, that is an attack spell. That... Is it an attack spell?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll hit for 3 points damage, and what else does it do? Alright, just full damage.
Additional 2 electricity.
Yep.
Okay, so 5 damage. Excellent.
Shocking.
Wait, hold on. Heightened. The slashing damage and the Okay, what you need to do is to add a D4. Go to the spell and add a D4 because since you're a level third level caster, it automatically upgrades.
Oh, so
So,
not a 2.
but for now, roll 2d4 more damage.
Okay, wait. Okay. So, okay, 2d4. So I need to add how many D?
Well, for now, just roll 2d4 more, and then we'll get to that in a little bit.
Okay.
Also, that is persistent electricity damage.
Okay. All right, so that's.
Oh wait, no, that's on the crit. You're right. My bad.
Okay, it's all good. All right, that's it for you, right?
Yep.
All right, Valerie. Valerie is going to focus on the one that's still grounded because she can't reach the other one. So she is going to say, "I'm glad you're back with us, Baroness." Looking at Troyka, and is going to slash down. Misses sadly. Slash down.
Ooh.
Jesus. All right, and cuts down the harpy. And then she's going to switch to a bow. And it is now whose turn? Iskander, you're up.
Okay. So I still can't see anything, so I'm going to cast a light spell.
Okay.
That's 2 actions. Her third action is just mount
There
up.
you go. Okay.
And she spurs on her horse, well, with the 1 action, to move 40 feet. Let's see. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35. Oh, I suppose that,
Yeah, you can't injure space on top of Zarni.
yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, yeah, you went a little far.
I literally can't move my character right now.
You
Thanks.
can't really fit your horse there, so that's the best you can do.
Alright, and that's my turn. That's my full turn.
Jory, you're up.
My spear won't reach now, right? Because that thing's flying.
Correct. You could make an athletics check to jump up. I mean, you could run up the stairs and then jump.
Athletics check to do that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Easily done, so you can make it with no penalty. So you run up, jump off the stairs. That's 1 action, and make an attack. That's going to be 11 points of damage, and she is still alive, but barely. She's holding on just narrowly.
Now, because it's a spear, and I jumped to hit her with it, am I dragging her down?
Oh, that's a good question.
If you would roll a crit, sure. Since you weren't going for a grapple.
Okay.
Good question.
That's a good question. Yeah, if you had hit her with the spear and critted, it would have triggered the impaling effect.
Okay. Then, do I get a second attack?
Because
I have to jump.
Yes.
So, athletics. Again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You can make another roll. And that'll take down that harpy. So, both harpies are now dead, and that will end that encounter.
That dog can leap.
Nice.
Okay. And with that encounter...
I guess I should have moved there, but...
I mean, it's all good.
Here, really.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so...
Move
with that,
back there.
And that was... Let me see, that was a 5. Alright, so...
Oh, blast it.
What?
Just lost the game. It's reloading.
Okay.
There we go.
So, I'm just going to give this to you. The party searches the harpies, and each harpy wears jewelry worth 60 gold pieces each.
So that's, so 6... So jewelry...
120 gold pieces worth of jewelry.
Alright, I'll put that in the notes.
Alright. So, what does the party do now? By the way, everybody gain a hero point.
Well, it was not at all under her control, really. Troyka does still apologize to Valerie for her moment of weakness, being charmed.
Valerie says, Baroness, do not worry about such. We all cannot... the foul machinations of evil magic are tricky and unwieldy. The important thing is that you stood up and you broke free when you did.
She bows in appreciation.
Actually, can Aesgander ask something?
Of course.
She's going to ask this to Troyka and to everyone else if they know. Are harpies natural or demonic?
Sojin is
They're just targets.
Sojin pulls back his nautical knowledge.
They are natural creatures. They are of this plane.
They are of this plane. As annoying as they are natural to this plane. At least they weren't the seagull variants.
What does that mean?
You don't want to know.
Mine.
Let me just put it this way: a harpy that is of a seagull's nature is a creature of the sea, which best is avoided. For its song is a word, singular. And damn
Those
repeat.
ferocious marine creatures.
Anyway, I don't think we can.
Sarni cracked off the mine joke.
He points to it. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think we can ascend here. Unless Yuldrum can jump. What is this? 30 vertical feet?
Well, keep in mind I said that part of the ceiling is collapsed, and Troyka, since you're close enough with your tremor sense and your elemental knowledge, messing around with this might collapse the entire tunnel. Leave it alone.
Yeah, she kind of stares up at it, and it's like, no. No, not this one.
Alright. Then I guess north of it, we're gonna head down the other passage then.
All right. Who is in the lead for going up towards the north? Iskander says, when I was but a tender lass, a seagull stole my food directly from my hands. They are vicious creatures and not to be trifled with, especially if bred with a harpy.
Nice. Sojin is gonna take point again.
Alright, and Valerie will move into support. And Sojin, I need you to give me a flat d20 check before you open that door.
Yeah, Sojin is gonna wait a moment, wait for everybody to get in place. Just double checking. Everybody good to move forward?
Sure.
We're not too hurt. 2.
Okay. So, you open the door?
Okay. Is that open for us, or?
Well, I'm asking, do you open the door?
He slowly, as best he can, slowly open the door.
Okay.
And peeks around the corner.
When you peek around the corner, you see a pair of hobgoblins that are currently having a knockout fist fight with a troll. They're just on the ground near the edge of a cliff, just boxing each other. And you over here, do any of you speak Orcish?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm the dumbest DM alive. Oh my god.
You have 2 orcs. One who can speak Jotun.
Oh my god. Everybody take a hero point. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. So anyway, you hear them yelling, "You're a dirty cheat, you troll! There is no such thing as a six of a kind."
They're really playing Balatro.
Clearly. But yeah, you see basically two hobgoblins rather, are fighting with a troll at the edge of a cliff, and you realize that this is the highest point of the cliff face that you saw on the outside. And they are completely distracted with their fight. There is a door to the left that leads, presumably, deeper inside the fortress, and a smaller door to the north. You're not sure where that leads. What does the party do?
Oh,
Are they directly next to the cliff face?
They are.
I know what Jory's gonna do.
Well, we could make that cliff face a little closer to us.
What? I say just cut the line.
Cut the line? What do you mean?
As in,
Just
drop 'em.
drop them.
Alright, so...
Oh, right.
Troyka, would you like to describe how you do this?
Focusing her power, she Minecraft creative mode deletes a large portion of the cliff over the course of 5 seconds, sending the entire group falling down the hill.
Why do I feel like Zorni is losing over there? Okay.
I can't even shove a bead through my wire. I'm just like, oh crap. I'm laughing too hard.
All I can say is the troll might survive this.
But he'll take
But he
it
didn't
so
know what hit him.
easier.
I would like to announce that the fall that has just happened to them deals 200 damage to all three of them.
Okay, so there is no recovering from that.
Well, I mean, the troll has regeneration, so the troll will be back. The hobgoblin
Not
not so
anytime
much.
soon.
We could just throw a bottle of acid down at him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you really going to do that?
So Sojin drops a flask.
All right,
After
give me a range attack roll to see if you land the hit, because you're dropping at a good distance.
But it is prone.
It is prone, but you know it's still a -2 effectively. So make that roll.
Hey.
I think it worked.
Poor Fiona.
All right, yeah, the troll's dead. You know. Oh my god,
If
this
that was Hargolka.
No.
that would be funny, but no.
So, is there
All right.
anything in the room to loot?
Well, we're gonna find out. So, you are inside the Barbican. A pair of stone doors provides the only entrance from the ledge into the guard post, although the entranceway is a little smaller thanks to Troyka. When the trolls moved in, they broke one of the doors by forcing it open too far. Arrow slits overlook the approach, and on the outside ledge to the north and east, daylight shining through the arrow slits and the half-open door light the room with a dim light. Doors in each of the interior wall lead further into the fort. And as I mentioned, there is a small, narrow door to the north, and a large door to the left. There doesn't appear to be any loot in this room. Although there is a dice, dice, some poker, some gaming cards scattered across the floor, a broken table, broken mugs of ale, and 17 gold pieces scattered across the floor.
They're gaming in here.
They were gaming.
The gamers?
So what will the
Okay.
party do now?
Oh, I suppose at this point he's kind of going to disable her light spell.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Also, Dot, did you get the clip of of Fiona asking if anybody speaks Orcish?
No, I had not.
God, I can't believe I asked that. All right, so as Troyka steps into the room, and Yef would detect this as well, there does appear to be two small figures on the other side of the door, at the very edge of her trimmer sense, just beyond the west door, or east door, west door.
Brain.
Troyka holds up like 2 fingers, points at the door, kind of hand signs out. There are 2 people on the other side of the door, and then everyone else kind of has to go, "What are you doing? Why are
Iskander,
you
now
making this funny arm motion?"
And Iskander, once you enter the room, you see on the wall dwarven runes. And the dwarven runes basically says, in dwarven it says, "Welcome to the old trade post of, trade post Torag's coin." And there is a small sign on this wall that points to the smaller door that says, "The faithful may enter this way."
Can you mention again what it said specifically?
Sure, I'll type it out.
Thank you.
Can the horse even squeeze through that?
I mean, are you opening the door to find out what it's like?
Yeah, I'm trying to, anyways.
Okay, there we go. That's what it says. Anyway, so you open the door, and let me just open. Where is it? Here we go.
And of course, since Troyka mentioned that there's people behind the door, she's not going to say it out loud, but she's going to write it down in common.
Slight problem. I don't think Gildrum could follow us that way.
Maybe.
Yildren can attempt to, but basically that would be a acrobatic
squeeze.
check to squeeze through. But it'll be a very uncomfortable trip all the way to the end.
Understood.
Yeah. Do you want to show some Yef down quickly? See.
Say that again?
Sorry, I was just making a half thought. Dumb idea. I was saying send Yef down first to see what he can sense. It might be collapsed beyond the point we can see here. That's what I'm saying.
I see. Well, there wasn't any creatures inside of this room, right?
Not that we can see.
Maybe.
Basically, I can see about to here, and then it curves off this direction.
Is Yef good at stealth?
Yef uses the same skills as Zarni.
So it would be me rolling it.
Effectively, yeah.
Is Zarni good at stealth?
I'm trained.
Then that seems like a decent idea. Yef can use his tremor sense to sense any potential dangers up ahead. Sneakily.
Okay, Yef goes.
Okay, so Yef goes around the corner, creeping closer, closer, closer. And eventually what you find is Yef sees a room that is covered in bas-reliefs on the walls of the room depicting dwarves forging weapons, fighting giants, mining precious gems, and performing many other activities. Along the northern wall, water flows out of the head of a dwarven warhammer to fill a font. Dust covers much of the rest of the flat spaces, though there is... there is a small, disturbance in the dust as Yef walks in, and there's a far door on the left side of the room and a smaller door on the south side of the room.
Okay, he's gonna go and report that back to Zarni, who then reports it to everybody else.
All right. Yodrum definitely won't be able to fit in there. Do you want to clear out this room to our left? Or try and investigate that smaller corridor first?
The only other option is to go back out on the ledge there that we,
Yeah, I think that's a choice.
Sojin looks around the corner there. Yeah, it looks like it goes out and around here. We could have, I guess we could put the ground back and go around that way if need be, but let's clear out this room, find a safe place for Yildrim to sit for a little while if we go investigate the other area.
I don't want to leave him unattended for too long.
Yeah. But yeah, let's make sure we clear out this first room here.
Okay, so that you're gonna open the door.
Let's get ready. Let's position ourselves better.
Yep. Valerie is going to, of course, stand in front.
Maybe just have Valerie and Zarni switch places?
Yeah. So, is there any?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, and you're gonna open the door.
Yes.
The door opens with a loud, stony yawn as it scrapes along the ground, and you find a great hall. Inside the great hall, you see a pair of trolls that are standing guard in front of a large stairwell. At the top of the stairwell is a large stone throne, and in front of the trolls are a pair of troll hounds that immediately get up onto their footpaws and stares out at the group. The trolls look towards the group of you and seem confused at first, but then they call out. Also, real quick, just to describe what you see in the hall. Columns support the high vaulted ceilings of this great hall. In the middle of the room, a grand staircase, I mentioned that. A massive stone throw perched on the balcony that warps around the sides of the hall. Its balustrade carved to resemble a series of stone hammers. So, the trolls spot the party, and one of them seems to get angry and looks towards your group. But then the other one holds out a hand, kind of in the let him cook motion, and says, "Wait! The guards wouldn't let them through unless they have business with the lord of this land, Hogolka. What brings you here?"
So he was about to open his mouth.
Troyka very clearly is about to say we are here to kill them, and then Iskander covers her mouth.
Even Iskander isn't sure what to say. She just sort of stares at them, mouth agape for a little bit.
I'm teasing. She does not say that, but I mean, she very clearly wants to.
Yes, we do have business with him.
Zarni's gonna squeak. Her version of a squeak, which is more like a croak, and say, "Our business is with your lord and master, not you. Stand aside and let us pass."
The trolls pat their big tummies and laugh. Do you really think that you can make demands and speak in such a tone to the lords of this land?
We are the Bays of the Bailic of Castriosha. Let us through.
No. You will wait. If you have business with the Lord, then you can wait here, and we'll gather the Lord, the true Lord Hogolka, to speak with you. Her and her witch.
I think that we should just kill them at this point.
Agreed.
Alright, charge.
Real quick, before we do that, time check.
It's 7
This
o'clock.
would be it.
And it'd be pushing it.
I'm good for it.
Okay, so
You're good for it. I don't know about Dad and I.
Yeah, that's why I'm checking.
Yeah, good
before we
point.
get into it.
Grump.
That being said, I think this would be a good spot to stop if need be.
Grump. You went mute again.
We lost the grump.
How's that?
Better.
Much better.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I've got too much I need to do.
Okay.
I can't go past 7:30.
Okay.
All right.
So then we're just going to leave it here as the party decides, nuts of this, and we'll strike forth. Let me go ahead and give out XP.
Like I said, honestly, I was very amused because I was looking at this dungeon. I was like, Troyka destroys so much.
I wanted to try. I wanted to try out pushing the troll over the edge with my new spear.
that would have been awesome.
Since that is one of its side effects.
Yeah, if you crit. But, you know, yeah. Honestly, it was a very, very funny encounter because, like, literally when you were approaching there, I said, "Well, I have to do a flat D20 check to see if they're arguing with one another," and I rolled a 3, and I was like, "Well, okay then."
I guess.
6 of a kind.
All right, I need to get going so I can switch over laundry. Also,
Oh, real quick, let me give out XP before you close it. The party gains 240 XP.
woo!
That puts us at
793.
Yep.
You're getting closer.
All right, but so do you want to close it out?
Yeah, give me just 1 second.
1.
Alright, guys, we're gonna call it here, and we will see you all next week. And hopefully this week I'll be streaming again now that I'm not gonna be taking my coworker home anymore. So
Awesome.
Which
woohoo!
Thanks.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks,
goodbye.